Guys, if you want a pin, don't be, afraid to ask. Just comment in the chat and the mods will give you a cheeky pin. Guys, for those people that are getting pinned, give them a follow and they'll follow you back. And then by the end of the live, you can have hundreds of follows, you see. You got to follow everybody back, guys. Jatron. Alexa off. Oh, that's a terrible song. I don't like that song. We also have some new emojis for you. Oh, thank you, my Jane. We do have some new emojis for those that are subscribers. So please make use of the new emojis. Yes, I spent a lot of time on them. Thank you, Dawn. Thank you, ACR. Thank you, Tasha Backup. Big love, everybody. Thank you. Yes, Croquet Creations, you've got a pin, my darling. So, guys, we'll get up to 150k likes today, and then we will get on with the FYP news. Thank you, my Lily. Thank you, Beck. Have you seen the new emojis, guys? Yes! Get spamming them new emojis. Out! Out! We'll have none of it in here today. Thank you very much. Thank you, Olivia. Thank you, Carol. Been played with around here for too long and we're not having it anymore. Absolutely not. So with that being said, guys, tap up the screen. Get them cheeky reposts in. Rest in peace, headphone users. Rest in peace, headphone users. If it is a little bit too loud, I do apologise. What you can do is turn the volume down on your earphones and then it won't be so loud. See? There you go. Thank you, Christy. Justice for Jay, I know. Miss Jay, she doesn't bloody do anything. Do you know what I mean? Justice for Jay in the chat immediately, please, guys. Thank you, Lexi. Thank you, Donna. Do you need to let... No, I am not lending any hands around here. Them days are gone. Long gone. Thank you, Crazy Kentish Girl, for the popcorn. Absolutely. We stay in our own lane and we stay unbiased around these ways. Doesn't matter who it upsets. We have to do justice for the FYP with a non-biasness. Yes. Thank you for the popcorns, everybody. Justice for Dave and Corey. Justice for everybody. Do you know what, guys? I can't actually wait for your opinions on this one today. Obviously, because, the main talk of the show is what... Look, at the end of the day, Angie, Corey, Dave and co are delivering at the minute with the FYP. So it's going to be, the conversation about the whole hand and everything else and, the drama after that. Thank you, Bex. And I just want to say, joking aside... I am not going to take this drama too serious today, purely because, everybody's going to be friends in a couple of days. You bet by 3 o'clock they'll all be battling again. Do you know what I mean? Do you get what I'm saying? So, everything's my fault. Why do I always get mentioned in the drama for? I'm fast asleep in bed, minding my own business. And I wake up on FYP, misread this, misread that. I don't even do anything. I'm innocent, I tell you. Do you know what I mean? Justice for me, never mind anybody else. Everything's always my fault. Who was saying it in the comments the other day? Oh, Lauren. Thank you, my darling. Big up, Lauren. Yes. That's what we like around these ways, Lauren. If the show today gets a little bit too messy or a little bit too hard to handle, you can, take me off in that car and, drive me somewhere nice and peaceful, tranquil, away from the drama. Do you know what I mean, Lauren? Thank you, Totty. Big up, Lauren. Thank you. Right, guys, let's get these taps in. Let's get these reposts done and we will get on with FYP news because I don't want to be sat here all morning, innocent until proven guilty. Do you think so? Innocent until... Oh, okay. Thank you, Claire. Thank you, Crazy Kentish Girl, my darling, for the fireworks. There's going to be fireworks in here today, I'm pretty sure of it. We are having boxes today, absolutely. Thank you, the nun. Thank you, darling. Do you know what, I had a very good friend say to me on the phone, This was yesterday. And believe it or not, I absolutely love, thank you Sparkles for the subscription, my darling. I absolutely love when my friends tell me straight. Rather than pander around me and say everything's okay, I love tough talk. And I sat here and I thought, I've just had enough of like holding back and, you know, worrying about people's feelings and not reporting on certain things because you're going to offend this person, that person. And, you know, it's me that takes the knocks continuously. Does that make sense to you? So I'm going to cover everything and I'm not going to hold back on my opinions because I'm going to offend that person. I've got to keep that person happy. At the end of the day, we all do, you know, you all follow the FYP. You all follow the FYP shows. And I think that I'm pretty, you know, I'd like to say I'm pretty kind with my FYP. Guys, I'm not holding back anymore. Because people slate me no matter what I do. Do you know what I mean? So I might as well come here, be real, be me, be ruthless. And if people don't like it, they can whinge anyway. So, do you know when you get into your own head? Because, like, people have put you down that much and you doubt yourself and you lose confidence. And then they get the little troll pages to, you know, post negative. And you start investing in the negative rather than the positive. Do you know what I mean? And TikTok gets you like that. It gets you invested in the negative things that are said rather than the positive. How can you judge me or have opinions on me when your behaviour is a million times worse until my behaviour is on par with yours? I'm fine here. So don't be coming for me and leave it out. To anyone that is cam-2ing me, I hope you sit on cactus. Absolutely. And I hope the doctors are on strike and they don't remove the spikes. Oh, hello, Dave Durant. Oh, David, what a lovely morning for you to be joining us this morning, even though I'm a boring bish. I would like a heart me immediately, please, Dave Durant. At once. Right now, Mr. Durant. I'm watching. Because I can be bought around these ways quite easily. We will give him 10 seconds, guys. Alexa, do a 10-second countdown.
10 seconds, starting now.
All I want is a heart, mate. Come on, Dave. Id. Thank you, everybody, for the love. Oh, well, Dave, now you've just sealed your deal and everything else. You had an opportunity, Dave Durant, to send your heart to me and persuade me and buy me around these ways, but you've just... Dave, it doesn't count, darling. You're 3 seconds too late, my darling. Yes, Alexa off. You missed out by 3 seconds, darling. No, keep your pity roses, love. Yes, you keep them. Send them to Evil Queen. Absolutely. We'll have no pity roses around here, David Durant. Right, everybody, we've only got 88 reposts, so if you would kindly get the reposting, because there's 2.7k people in the room, beautiful, lovely people in the room, so we should have at least 400 reposts by now, everybody. Yes, let's get them reposted so we can see them going up now. Absolutely. I think Dave needed to read. Oh, we're not having the recharge excuse around here, because if you haven't got one coin and you're a creator like Dave Durant's earning all the monies in your account balance, then there's something wrong. What liner is it? It's the Rimmel liner. It's the Rimmel liner, darling. Just the cheap one. Oh, thank you, everybody, for the love. For the biggest and baddest FYP show in the morning of the global, worldwide TikTok place. Popular number 20. We're going up. Thank you, everybody. You've done that for me in 15 minutes. Yes. Hello, Cam2 fam. Thank you, Totty. Thank you, Crazy Kentish girl. Oh, it's a Whinge Wednesday as well, innit? Good morning, Donna Marie. So with the Whinge Wednesday, you can come in a box and have a little whinge about whatever you want to whinge about. Do you know what I'm going to whinge about this morning? I'm going to whinge about TikTok creators that, you know, team up with people like, you know, well, team up with boring people that eat rice cakes and slander you all over the TikTok shop. Yes, I'm going to talk about them kind of people. Yes, slander you all over the TikTok shop with the rice cake eaters about sliding into DMs and stuff. And then when they need a little helping hand, they're in here with their arse cheeks clenched, you know, bumhole whistling in the wind. And, you know, they want to have a little bit of leniency on them. So I will let the chat decide this morning. Do we count Dave Duran's little heart me thing, which was 3 seconds late, as payment for the slander? Do we count that and, you know, show a little bit of kindness this morning? Happy face, yes. Sad face, no. Thank you, everybody. Morning, Charlotte. You get the votes in, guys. You can decide, you 2.7k people in the rooms today. Oh, hello, G Crew, darling. Hello, G Crew, long time no see. How are you, G Crew, this morning? Are you well? Because I haven't seen you around for a while. Comment in the chat, G Crew, because I would like to know how you're doing, darling. Because I don't see you on the FYP that much anymore, love. No. Dave, I know Dave sent a heart to me, but it was 3 seconds too late. Oh, okay, so the room has spoken. You have gone ruthless. No, but joking aside, G Crew, I hope you're okay, darling. I have forgiven you for the jab of the hook comments, because I am an adult and I do like to move on from these situations. Joking aside, G Crew, yes, absolutely. It's what we do around here. We be the bigger person and move on. You love G Crew around these ways? Absolutely. You're allowed to love whoever you want to love. Thank you, everybody, for the heart me. Thank you, Top Welly, darling. Thank you, Kay. Top Welly, do you know when I was in Luke's yesterday and I said Team Gems? Obviously, you know, I'm not a fan of the Jem Zeno one. So with me it is banter because I like to annoy Luke, you see. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, I am absolutely not Team Gems around these ways. So, I just wanted to say that because, like, sometimes my comments get ghosted in Luke's. Thank you, Rachel. I love you too. And when I'm replying back, it doesn't post them. So, yeah, so I just want to say that to you. Have no fear. Miss Red would never be Team Gems. Thank you, Will, darling, for the blues. Thank you. Guys, we are up to the taps. We are 20 minutes into the show. We are popular number 14. If you haven't got your heart miss in, please get your heart miss in immediately. We want to get up that popular board, absolutely. Right, guys, if you can't afford to gift or don't want to gift, you don't have to, you're not obliged to. Just leave a comment and, you know, tap the screen. Absolutely. Thank you, Kaz. Thank you, Steph. Hello, Crizzle. Oh, darling Crizzle. Alexa, play the BBC News theme tune.
Here's BBC News theme by TV Theme Tune Factory.
No problem, Top Willie. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the most hated, most anticipated, most loved, most iconic FYP show of the TikTok place in the morning time, especially at 10 o'clock. Yes, many have tried and also many have failed to claim my iconic 10 a.m. spots. Buckle up, buttercups, because Miss Red is here to stay and slay. Alexa off. Thank you, Will. Right, so let's get on with it. You know, hello, Miss Black FYP. You're my favourite FYP page at the minute. Love your page. Make sure you're following everybody back, guys, that's been pinned. That's it. I'm dubbing the Mayfair Blue out and we're getting into the drama. So the way the show works around here, guys, is, I love you too, Sally, big up. The way the show works around here is we always start with the funny videos first and then we get right into the drama. So let me just expand this. There we go. Also as well, thank you, Sally. If you are a creator and you are spoke about, you are more than welcome to join the box. If you want the chat off, we'll turn the chat off for you. All right, creators that I'm speaking about. It doesn't matter who you are, you can get in the box, apart from the one person. Liar! You are forever banned from this room. Forever and always. Savage. Right, next one, guys. Love this one. Also, as well, if you are the FYP page that I am showing, the moderators will give you a pin, okay? Thank you, Izzy. Big up for the money gun, Izzy. Thank you very much. Oh, thank you, Darby Dan and Sam. Oh, it's tragic, isn't it, guys? Oh. Off! Clout chasers. Right, so I'm going to show this video. Do you remember yesterday? Good morning, everybody. Thank you, Izzy, my darling, for the money gun. Mods, can you pin Izzy, please, for the money gun? So remember yesterday when I spoke about Kev Clown chasing around DJ Angie's DJ box where all the celebrities go? Hello, Lou the Judge. So he basically, what's her name? Sierra. I said it yesterday. I know who it is because I like her music. So anyway, he was there in the background, wasn't he, trying to clout chase, screaming and shouting, Mr. UK TikTok official, blah, 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 blah. So anyway, we've got a bird's eye view. Thank you, short but sweet darling, for the giraffe. Thank you, my love. DJ AJ, that's it. This is so cringe, you guys. Sierra is gorgeous. Big look is it. Bombastic side-eye. It's embarrassing. She was like, who is this dude? You know, poor woman flew thousands of miles over the Atlantic Ocean and she gets greeted by Mr. UK TikTok official. He needs locking away. Nobody's safe. Nobody. No, that's not Sierra. He thought it was. She's in that car. That's Sierra's probably assistant or friend. Oh, no. Can I just say, like, America, Kev does not represent England. I just want to say that we're not all like Kev. Do you know what I mean? Well, you know this anyway, don't you? Anyway, let's move on, guys. Where are we going next? Oh, CLA announces she will no longer pay her water bills. Let's see how that works out for you, CLA.
So I don't need to pay no water bills.
Liar, you do.
Life, so we should all stop paying for the water. Because you can't drink the water. So I'm going to say to the water company, okay, I'm not going to pay until you show me what am I paying for.
You're paying for your water, darling.
You need to show me that it's passed the test and that this...
It's past the test, darling, even if you don't want to drink it, which many people don't drink, you know, your council pot. You can still wash your knickers in it, wash your bunda in it, flush your toilet with it. What do you want, darling? Let's be honest, how many people drink tap water? I do occasionally, do you know, when I've run out of the bottled stuff. But you're still getting your money's worth, washing your knickers and stuff. Do you know what I mean?
Water's able to drink and they can't do it, so that means they're not getting any no money.
You don't pay for water, don't mommy?
Absolutely. So yeah, you could just say, well, send me the where it's drinking and I can drink it, and they can't because you're not allowed to. They don't have the they don't have the fucking whatever it is to say that it's fit to drink. Because they can't prove that so what are you paying for?
You're paying for your bath water, your shower water, your toilet water, your house pipe water.
The standard to drink. So what are we paying for? Water for what? It's true, exactly. It doesn't, it's bad for you. So yeah. Truly bespoken gifts. And there's something with council
exactly,
tax
Kelly,
well.
you're paying for them to clean it.
Because like, how much council tax? So where's all this money for council tax going? How much? This much for the bins, that much for this. I want a breakdown. Where's the rest of the money going?
So if she paid her council tax, it's got a breakdown on there. Police, fire engines, ambulance service, this, that and that, it's all on the council tax bill. So this is how I know that she's not paying her council tax, you know what I mean? And I've been a bit naughty in the past, do you know what I mean? I've let my council tax go occasionally, but when the men knock the door and they're like, right, we're going to remove your fucking fridge, freezer and your sofa, you soon fucking pay out, do you know what I mean? Your council tax bill, darling, gives you a payout. Thank you, Alicia. I love you, Alicia. Thank you. Justice for Alicia around these ways. Oh, my iPad's done it again, guys.
And if you can't show me, then you're only going to get paid for what I'm paying for or using. So yeah.
Well, let's be honest, CLA, you're getting your use out of the police and, you know, the ambulance and the fire service. Do you know what I mean? How much use is she getting out of them services? I don't see the police or ambulance or the fire services going to anybody else's house 10 times a week. Do you know? Fair enough, she's not calling them, apparently. But, yeah, man. Who do you think cleans the streets? The council? Empties the bins? The council? Oh, it is horrible paying council tax, though, isn't it, guys? Oh, it's a killer. I hate it when that bill comes through.
Energy's free. It's only because these fuckers, when they found out, they thought, yeah, let's scam everyone, start charging, and make fucking so much money, and then controlling the world. So there we go, sweetheart. Educate yourself, sweetheart. You might learn things. And we're all brainwashed into a system of fucking... You're all brainwashed into materialistic. Buy this, do that, look at this, look at that. Come on, man. Fucking America. You can see how America was. Now it's dead. America was like fucking on fire, and look at it now. Looks like there's been a disaster, darling. Like the whole place is dead. Ain't nothing going on in America. The whole place is dead, sweetheart. And London's getting like that way as well. Say it's got all them people. Why is it so quiet? Everyone's fucking stuck in their yards. Ain't going. So I don't need to pay no water bills ever in my life. So
yes, you do. Get the water bills paid and the council tax paid. Stop being stingy, trying to get out paying stuff. Do you know what I mean? You're quick enough, you're paying £2,000 for your hair. I don't know, £1,000 here. This Versace dress, that Gucci. Pay your bills and stop being stingy. Right, let's listen to this Jem Zeno one.
As an accountant in the UK, brother. Never seen him on a leaderboard when I was floating across there for the last, 3 years? That's true.
Basically, Jem Zeno has some words for Luke the Judge, Corey Walden, misread. She thinks the creators are horrible to her. Who hasn't got a problem with us all? We're just used to it by now, guys. Blame us.
And I don't go on TikTok the way I go on TikTok because I don't want to, because you're all horrible.
£150 a month.
I'll block half, yeah. Block the whole lot, yeah. When I come off here, I'll go off and I'll block probably 500 people.
Block us.
Because you're horrible people. In the UK, all over the world, you're horrible to me. You think I'm on crack, you chat shit, say I've got a horrible home. Why would I go and sit there and entertain that when you're all jealous? Talk shit about my baby father, you say I'm in jail, you say I'm homeless, go. Luke the Judge, you're a pipsqueak, darling. Same goes for you, Corey, yeah? My brother's LGBT, he will punch the head off you, yeah? My brother's got horses in a field, my mum's got a farm, yeah? Grew up on there. I left it to go and do drama. Now, if you want drama, I'll spread the pair of you all over you both. Any horse field you want me to. I'll jockey you, yeah, all over the world. That goes to anyone. I don't business. Don't care who likes me. Who cares who my panani stinks? Who my baby father. I don't care. Every single coin off TikTok is to be M. So Luke the Judge, I'm come to say SYM, yeah? Miss Red, please don't see me round Black Country. In Asda, I'll put you in the freezer section. So there's your little giggle that you got out of...
Jem, you've been threatening me for years and years, darling. My address is out there. Do you know what I mean? Pull up, yeah? I dare you pull up to my house. I'll invite you in for a cup of tea. I've told you 10 times. And you won't be seeing me around Asda anymore because I've swapped the Asda for the Aldi place. Thank you very much. So if you want to check me and try and wreck me, you'll find me in Aldi, darling.
today, yeah? I don't care about no grandkid or no fucking dog. I will bust down Tatiana. And that's the reason why I don't go on TikTok. So I'll punch every one of you sketty gals' heads in. You ain't got a patch on me. My daughters, my son, nothing. Sorry about this, Levi.
It's all good.
Yeah? Big up Sophie. She's the prettiest.
Absolutely not.
Going out with each other or not, it's no one else's fucking business. And if you aren't going out with each other, I know for a fact you're going to support her. She'll probably always support you.
Yeah, it's only because they've got so much on each other.
Fuckers or not. You want to meet my bastard kids? Because I'll tell you something.
Sophie and Levi are bound by secrets and things like that. Do you know what I mean? So if Levi wanted to separate away from Sophie, you couldn't do it, obviously, because you know what they're both like. They're both fucking, you know, spill things, don't they? So they're bound by bad behaviour. Do you know what I mean? So they have to, like, stick up for each other. Thank you, London, my darling.
Now, every one of you scutter sluts that have put your name on me,
Scutter
I
sluts?
promise you, Gemma ain't got a licence, Gemma ain't got this. I just got it back. There's my pinky.
We don't care.
I'll drive straight through your fucking house on one of my brother's tractors. That goes for you as well. Everyone in the world, stop talking about me. If I want to go on TikTok and take your coins, I'll take your coins. Luke the Judge, I'll get my brother.
You leave Luke alone.
So far on your face, you won't be able to breathe TikTok fucking FYP again. Yeah? That buzzball will stretch a hole right up your fucking back street.
Oh, not the
Now,
buzzball.
don't make me come on here again and give you what.
Oh,
by
thank
mouth
you,
I'm
Voltore.
ready to give you,
I
yeah?
love you,
'Cause
Voltore.
I'll fucking artistry you all over my front wall. Miss Red, I'll spread your legs and eat your naan bread like a fucking cabbage. No one gives a fuck.
Did you just hear what she said? I apologise to everybody that's eating the breakfast and things like that about spreading the legs and eating the naan bread. What? You leave my naan bread alone. I've already got the evil queen one trying to munch away at it. Not you as well. The naan bread just isn't safe around these ways on the TikTok place. Justice for my naan bread.
Yeah? I will fucking, yeah, get that dog and sell it on my mum's dog farm. There'll be no more Tilly and Wizzy, so shut the fuck up on me.
You keep my dog and my granddaughter's name out of your mouth. This is why you have the problem that you have, because you let your mouth run away from you. At occasions I think, oh, she's all right, do you know what I mean? And then you say something terrible like this. You leave my dog alone. Don't even try it with my dog, darling.
Response. Yeah? Sorry about that, Levi.
Have a nice day, Gemma.
SYM Luke, you absolute
Leave Luke alone.
bleep,
Wait,
a
okay.
bleep.
Nobody cares. Out jumps. Clout chaser. Guys, I'm sorry, right? But like I say, there are occasions when I think, oh, she's, you know, she's all right. Justice for the Wizzy and the Tizzy, I know. There are times when I think she is actually all right, and then this comes out of her mouth. Nothing even happened yesterday. I think Luke had a little beef with her. Luke beefs everybody, do you know what I mean? It's just Luke's way. And I think I said in the chat, no one cares. But I say that all the time, no one cares. Do you know what I mean? That's it. And now she's talking about eating my naan bread, starting on my dog and my 6-year-old granddaughter, running tractors through I don't know where, meeting me in Asda, you know, putting me in the freezer. Jem, you ain't right, darling. Absolutely not right. Out. Alpha Bar wants to go to drama school. Alpha Bar, save your money, darling, because you'd already pass, you know, with the drama that you bring and the acting that you do. You're already qualified. You're done, won Oscars by now, darling. So save your 60 grand. You don't need to go to drama school. You've already passed.
About university, I don't want to be paying fees upon debts to only be basically paying 60 fucking grand of something that I literally, like, drama school's better than university, you know, like that sounds more better.
Thank you, Katie.
Like drama school sounds more worth paying for
I've pinged you,
than
Lauren.
university for me, for a personal experience. More better isn't a phrase.
Guys, do you think Alpha Bar needs to bother with drama
I've heard
school?
people say it in real life.
She's already put in, you know, these A-lister actors at shame with her acting skills. Do you know what I mean? She don't need no drama school. Thank you, House Bells.
Much better. Sorry, that cheered me up a bit. What about university?
Stop chatting shit, Alphabet. So anyway, guys, yeah? So we're going to get into the delusive Angie lot now, right, guys? So, thank you, Maria Marnie. So, do you remember yesterday we had this whole discussion on the pineapple one? Thank you, Aaliyah, darling, and Bella. The pineapple one that claims she's at the charity thief. Thank you, Anna. Anyway, Angie come on TikTok yesterday and actually, you know, let all the secrets out the bag that Pineapple is the charity thief, and Angie give her reasons why. Hello, Corey Wilds. Thank you, Voltori. Angie give her reasons why, as to why she kind of like, you know, kept it. Yes, Corey Wild. Fireworks wherever you are, darling. Angie, anyway, Angie let the cat out the bag, basically.
She came on and said there's an article. So she exposed this article to me. So it was sent to me. I done my research, had a look into it, and I did an awareness live on Pineapple.
Thank you, Corey.
I showed this article. That was that. Around about the same time, Pineapple contacts me and said to me, because I had doxed. No, I don't know if I doxed some information, but. Yeah, no, I think I might. She said something about an address in that article. And that.
Guys, I must remind you every now and then, please, guys, we do have a target up here. We have 150 popcorns, guys. If we could smash this target, please, that's all I ask for. This target to be smashed. Keep your lions and universes, a heart me, and a tap on the screen. Thank you, everybody. Yes, let's get it done.
I was putting her.
Thank you, Lexi. Thank you, Alicia.
She sounded quite frantic on the phone. So I decided to. And Linz was on that phone call also.
I gotta tell you.
And I felt bad, obviously, because the children are innocent, and that's the last thing I wanted is for people to think, for people to go to our house. I don't remember what I exactly doxed or whether there was an address on that article. I can't remember. But anyway, so that was that. So me and Linz and Pineapple decided to come up with something to stop people from talking about it. And that was to say that the police was at my house. So we made up a story and said that the police had come to my house and I had to shut it down. And that was that. So it was to stop me from talking about it, stop people asking questions, and it stopped other people talking on it, basically to protect her children.
I believe that.
So you remember that, yeah, exactly. So that was that. So a while later, and she also said on that phone call that she had contacted the police on me. Didn't know whether to believe her at the time, but that was that. So after that phone call, I assumed she had, phoned the police to, drop the case. Unfortunately, she hadn't. So I get a knock at the door, and it is the police. And they said to me, now I thought it was about a troll because I get trolled quite a lot. And
yeah, I remember the police
said to me that I doxed.
I said yesterday, didn't I?
And they gave me her name. They didn't give me her whole name, they gave me her second name. And, I was thinking, who is that? I didn't know who that was. And I said to the police, oh no, it's a troll. I said, I haven't doxed anything. Not realising it was about Pineapple. So they left. It was only that other people were saying to me, oh, that's Pineapple, that's her name. I was like, I didn't even think. I was like, oh my God, yeah, it is. So that was that. But the police did say to me that they hadn't seen any information or evidence, no nothing. But obviously, they've just come to give me a warning, and that if I was to dox again, I'm going to be arrested.
I believe
and
that.
I said to the police, well, I haven't doxed. Like I said, I would have explained the situation, but at the time I didn't know it was about Pineapple.
Because the one thing Angie doesn't want is to catch a police case.
Because me and Linz had made up the story.
And I remember at the time, right, guys, because I watched that whole thing unfold. Obviously, she, did the exposure on her platform and everything. And Pineapple had rang the police went to Angie's, give Angie a warning and whatever. Thank you guys for all the gifts. So that would have like put the frighteners up Angie. It'd put the frighteners up anybody basically. Do you know what I mean? And this isn't me defending Angie to try and get her out of trouble. It's just I remember what happened, you know. And if it was me, I had done that and the police had turned up to my door, I would do exactly the same because I ain't catching a police case over anybody on TikTok. Do you know what I mean? So sometimes you have to do the wrong thing to do the right thing for you. Does that make sense? But she's come clean now. It's off her chest and, you know, the truth is out there. But however you feel about what she's, you know, done is up to you. But I'm just saying sometimes we do the wrong thing to do the right thing for ourselves, you know, so.
To say that the police had already been to my house, and that was just to shut everyone down from talking.
Right, guys, we have Delusive Angie in the box. Obviously, because we're playing her video, she is entitled to come into the box. All right, guys?
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, yeah. So what I was saying, you got to remember, Pineapple never told me the truth. She always said it was a sister. It was only yesterday that she said she's going to come out with the truth. So she only confessed yesterday to me. But all the time she told me it was her sister. And you've got to remember also, after I'd done that awareness, Pearl said she had Pearl, and this is no hate on Pearl, but Pearl said that she had a FaceTime with Pineapple and said it was not Pineapple in that article. So I was getting a lot of flack for that also, where people were saying that I put out misinformation. Okay, and you know, you got Chippy this morning saying, well, maybe there was a FaceTime call and maybe it was the light. Pineapple probably looked different now. But if she looked different now, you know, why are people saying it's the same person as in the article? You know, he's saying maybe it was a different person on that FaceTime call. I believe, and there's no hate on Pearl, that Pineapple said the same thing to Pearl, and that was her kids have been threatened. So Pearl was protecting Pineapple just like not Pineapple, but her children, like I was. I do believe, but it's just selective outrage, isn't it? Because people are forgetting that she had a phone call with her and said it wasn't her on that phone call, that FaceTime. And you got people coming up with these excuses. Well, maybe it was the light, maybe it was the angle, you know, and all this on that FaceTime call. But no, I think, like I said, she's had, you know, Pineapple told her the same thing. You know, her kids have been threatened. And I feel Pearl now thinking, no, because she's done the same to me, she's done the right thing. I'm sorry, I'm not going to drag someone all over this app, you know, and put someone's children at risk and have the police knock at my door. So, you know, people keep saying I lied. I didn't lie. She always told me it was her sister up until yesterday. She told me the truth. But did I believe her? No. But did I think to myself, well, maybe I've got it wrong? What if I have got it wrong? Yes. And I didn't want to put that information out there and say, guys, I don't believe it. I think it is her in case I got it wrong. And then for the police to turn up at my house again.
Yeah. Yeah, I get that, Ange. I get that. Guys, please be kind in the comments. I get that because had I have done what you've done, and this is why I don't touch exposures, do you know what I mean? Because they can bring you a bit of trouble, can't they? Had I have been in your situation, I probably would have done the same, you know, because at the end of the day, we don't want people to go to people's houses and get loads of hate. And we also don't want to, more importantly, we always put ourselves first, let's be honest. We don't want to catch police cases ourselves, especially over TikTok, right?
Yeah, I know that people want me to drag somebody all over the app and have the police at my door and, you know, have her kids in danger, because that's what she had said. But people, it's just a selective outrage. When I did that exposure, Pearl said she'd done a FaceTime with Pineapple and said it wasn't her. And, you know, so, but we now know it was her. So, you know, what's all that about? So you want to have a go at me and just me only? You know, like I say, she'd done the same thing as to what I did. And that was to protect her children because of what Pineapple had told us. You know, she said they've been threatened and everything. You know, she was frantic on the phone to me. And I'm not going to put, you know, just the same with you, Miss Red. If, you know, your kids were in danger, I would shut it down.
I get that. Pineapple's obviously rang you on the phone, really upset and... You know, yeah, I get that.
I mean, now she's talking about phoning the police on Corey. So why am I going to sit here dragging her?
Thank you, everybody, for the gifts. We have Corey in the box. Am I okay to put him in the box while you're in? Before
platform, Miss Red.
You what, darling?
Your platform.
Well, I know, but I don't know if you and Corey's okay.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
I don't want to have a big argument between the two of you. Do you know what I mean? So we've got Corey here.
We not throw Pearl under the bus. She's on holiday.
I'm not actually throwing her under the bus. I'm talking about selective outrage of the fact that Pearl done the same thing as me, and that's protected children.
But she haven't backed her.
She said she had a FaceTime call with Pineapple and it wasn't
Angela,
an
Angela, you've been
article.
backing her for the past
She
year and a
said,
half.
no, Corey. She said she was still friends with her, Pearl. Pearl was still friends with Pineapple after I'd done that exposure and said she had a FaceTime call with her and it's definitely not her in the article.
Okay. You're
I
not
got
going to
flagged
like
for that,
this.
for putting out misinformation. Stop
Okay.
trying to throw me under the bus, Corey.
Right,
I'm
okay.
seeing collective outrage.
Angela,
She did the
Angela,
exact same
Angela,
thing as
let
what
me
I
speak.
did. She still remained friends with her as well. And the only reason they're not talking is they fell out about something completely different.
Can I carry on?
Sorry, yes.
You came on yesterday out of your own mouth admitted the fact that you backed her and you lied to your community.
I didn't lie. She told me for a long time. Ask Pineapple.
Came out of your mouth, Ange.
What
You
you-
said it out of your mouth. You
I
lied.
said I lied about the police.
You lied about
Shut
the
it
who
down.
what?
To shut it down.
No, you
No,
didn't.
because people ask
You
me many
lied to
times.
keep her by your side.
No, she
Fact.
never told me, okay? She always said it was her sister from day one.
Oh my
right?
God.
I said I lied about the first police coming to my house, okay? Right, now, mate, stop
Too
trying
long.
to twist everything I say around, Corey.
It came out of your mouth.
And you're going to have the
you
same
old bat.
outrage for Pearl, who
Oh,
said
nobody
what
cares,
it wasn't
Angela.
her
Go
in
to
the
bed.
article.
Go to
right,
bed.
and then I got flack for that, putting in misinformation all over TikTok.
Well, you lied to your community for a year and a half. I haven't.
No,
so
I
deal
did
with it.
not. I protected her.
Deal with the repercussions of your actions. Simple as
No,
that.
Corey, you only done an exposure on her because you're in an argument with her. Simple
Oh,
as.
yeah,
Don't ever talk
Cool
to me
story.
again, Corey.
I done
ever.
something that you couldn't do. Ha
Don't
ha.
ever talk to me again, Corey.
Oh,
ever.
what a
You're
shame.
nothing but a racist. Let's not.
Yeah,
be
right. Cool
racist.
story, bro.
Racist. Have the
Yeah.
same energy for Pearl, but you won't because you're.
You still sat with me though,
You're not
didn't
gonna
you?
have the same energy for Pearl, no. You're not going to have the
You
same
still
energy
sat
for
with me.
Pearl when I was the one that done the exposure on her. I was the one that poured.
And you failed because you didn't admit it. But what I done is she
I was the
admitted
one.
it.
I was the one that put all that
You
information out
failed.
there.
Just face
I
it.
was the one that put
You've
all
been
the
on the app
information
for
out
too
there,
long. There
and
are
it was
newbies
Pearl
now.
that said she did a FaceTime with
There
her,
are
and it was
newbies on
not
this
her in
app
that
now. You're old news.
Have the
You're
same
old news.
outrage.
Get over it. You're old news. Get over
Yeah?
it.
Have the same outrage.
Yeah, whatever.
Corey, Angie, I think the
Let's get it
person
up.
that is to blame for all of this obviously is Pineapple for lying in the first place.
Would just respect a creator if they'd come on and then they'd actually just stand on it, but she didn't. She was forced into admitting that she was wrong because Pineapple wanted to come on and admit the truth. So and now she was forced to admit that she was lying. And now she's caught like a rat in a trap. She's going to go around today. She's going to say everything she possibly can just to make sure that nobody sticks with the facts of the matter that she lied to her community for a year and a half.
Right, 1 sec. So did Pearl then, because she still is
Here
adamant
we
that
go.
she
Now
had a
you're
FaceTime
going to
with her.
distract the audience
Right,
with
no,
Pearl.
so she's still adamant that she had a
Pearl's
FaceTime with
on holiday,
Pineapple.
bro.
Yeah?
Pearl's on holiday. She
And
doesn't
you're
care.
a racist, Corey. Don't
Yeah,
ever talk to
Yeah,
me
I know.
again. You're a weasel.
Oh, again. Oh.
I swear to God, you're nothing but a little weasel.
All right, do something about it then.
What about what you do? You
Do something about it, Angela.
EQ, Corey.
I don't lie to my
No,
community.
I'm
you
asking
do.
you. So
I'm asking you.
Pearl has lied for a year and a half by saying she had a FaceTime.
No, she haven't.
Yeah.
Stop bringing
And
up
you say she had a
Pearl.
FaceTime
Trying
call.
to have the app to
You're
argue.
saying she had a FaceTime call, yeah?
Stop making
She had a
the app
FaceTime
argue.
call. Yes or no? Did
That's
she have a
all you
FaceTime
want to do
call?
is make the app argue.
Answer. Did she have a FaceTime call? Yes or no?
I wasn't you.
Wow, she's still adamant she had a FaceTime call, and it's gone a
Well,
year
you didn't
and a
bring
half.
that up yesterday, did you? No, you just said that you
year
lied.
and a half, Corey. Okay, no one. You know what? I'm Pineapple. You can go fuck off, right? Because
talent.
Pineapple. Shut up, Corey. Pineapple. You could have come on here and told the truth.
Exactly.
You could have come on here and said, yes, Angie is telling the truth. That is exactly what I said. I was frantic. I was scared about my children. We did make up the police to protect my children. You could come on here and say, all this time I did tell Angie it was my sister. I only told her the truth yesterday. But you have not done that, Pineapple, so you're blocked. Don't ever come on platform again.
Don't let her in your box anymore, Ange, or you, Corey, because you know she.
Pineapple knows the truth, and she knows everything I've said is the truth. That whatever she had said to me about the frantic phone call, the FaceTime she had with Pearl, that she's still saying she had, all of this, she should come on here and tell the truth.
Anybody else you want to throw under the bus to save your own skin now, or?
No, I'm just wondering why the selective outrage, Corey.
No, you're just bringing up people that ain't even on the app at this time.
Oh, so what? So what? Then she's lied to her community, then, hasn't she?
Oh no, you've done a lot
So
worse. Oh, yes, Pearly Whirly.
So, okay, Pearl's here. So I
Hello,
think
beautiful.
Pearl, right, so Pearl would have only done this to protect people as well.
Yes, yes.
So, yeah, because...
So what's that proving then, Ange?
She's done the same as me to protect her children, because me and Pearl are not dragging someone all over the app like you do, Corey.
I haven't asked you to drag it.
Can I just say, sorry,
Let's
it's
listen
loud
to
here with
Pearl.
the music. It's loud. I don't know if you can hear us, but yes, I was on a FaceTime with her. Whoever I've seen on the FaceTime, I do not know. It was definitely not them photos, but so I'm not backtracking on that. Yes, I was on a FaceTime. My mum was in the background, said you called her Kate. Then I've also been told since then, she was, a mum told us she was called Kate because she thought I was one of her clients.
It's really funny though, Pearl. I'm not going to lie. Yesterday, Pineapple, you can ask Pineapple that. She said she's never had a FaceTime with you.
Well, listen, she can say what she wants, whatever she's backtracking. It's not going to benefit me no more.
I mean,
was on a
let's be
FaceTime,
honest.
end of.
Sorry, Pearl,
So-
Pineapple is a liar. Pineapple has done nothing but lie.
And like I say, I'm only jumping in because Angie was like getting it there. But genuinely, I have been on a FaceTime with her. So, and a man was in the background. But anyways, listen, I'm going to go because I'm out sunbathing, topping my tan.
You
and I'll
enjoy
speak
your
to you
holiday,
all
Pearl.
soon. Bye, me babies.
Darling.
Right, is there anything else? I'm gonna go.
I'm just going to play the rest of the video. So, Corey, Angie, so obviously you fell out again.
Yeah, I'm not gonna bother with Corey, so just do your own.
What a
I am
shame.
gutted
How will
about
I
this.
ever cope?
I am gutted about this because I do love you paired together and I think you're amazing.
Yeah,
Give
it
that a
changes like the
phone
weather.
call.
Yesterday he was
No,
fine in my box,
you
and now
just
he's
want
come
me
out
to
and said
back
what
you
he's saying.
24/7.
Everything was fine yesterday in my box last night, and now he's
No,
it's all
and
a bit
then you
clout
sent
for a
me
minute.
abusive
Bit of
messages to
drama
wake
in a
up to this
Corey.
morning.
No, I said, yeah,
Yes, you
selective
did.
outrage. That's what it is.
You sent me two
Just like
voice
with
notes.
EQ, isn't it?
I
Once
have
you're
just
doing
woken up.
wait a minute, excuse me. Once you're doing an exposure on court EQ, next minute you're best friends with her. Yeah,
What's it got to
you're
do
nothing
with
but
you? This is
a.
TikTok.
You know what? Yeah, nothing but a clout chaser.
We're all guilty
Oh,
of
yeah, well, I
that.
got clout now, darling. You can't call me a clout chaser anymore.
You're nothing but a little snitch. That's
Oh,
exactly
and what are you
you
going to do?
You're a
Absolutely
snitch.
nothing. You're not going to do anything about it, though, are you?
Oh, shut up, Corey.
Yeah, exactly.
Shut up.
Guys, can I
don't
get on
fake
with the
another
rest of my
injury.
show now,
Don't
please?
fake another injury.
I will be live every day, guys, at 6 p.m.
Oh,
Please
you
join
didn't
me.
take
So
my
join
viewers
me.
last time you
Going.
did it. I'm stronger now.
Oh,
Ha
please.
ha.
So what, Corey?
Bye,
You
Angela.
snitch. Yes, you're
Guys,
like your
time out,
father. Nothing
time
like
out.
your father. Yes,
Time
like
out,
your
guys,
father.
time out.
Protecting. Yes.
I'm getting on with
My dad. I'll talk about your dad, darling. Talk about mine. I'll talk about yours.
Right, guys,
Yeah,
I'm getting
bye.
on with the rest of my show. I'm getting on with the rest of my show because this is just going to escalate and, you know, hopefully they'll be friends again next week. Do you know what I mean? Because they do have a lot of love for each other when they're not arguing. And they are brilliant together. So they'll be friends next week, guys. They will. They love each other, really.
About it because, you know, to protect the children, basically. So I had to explain. I can't remember what I said. But I didn't lie. You know, there was no not to be malicious or anything like that. It really was because of what Pineapple said on the phone, and that was, you know, I didn't want people turning up at her house. Had I doxed her
Thank you,
address,
everybody,
I
for the
couldn't
gifts.
remember. But anyway,
Oh,
it was
shit.
to protect the children.
Where's my box gone? Guys, look what you've done to me now. I've just been sat here for 30 seconds without a box. How do I get my box back on? 1 minute. 1 minute, everyone. Oh, come on now. How do I get my box back on, guys? Oh, hello, box. Come back. There we are. Sorry, everybody.
So that was that. So I found out that
I got
was
it.
with Pineapple.
As you
so
can see.
I kind of felt like I didn't really want to speak on it because of that reason. I didn't want the hassle with the police turning up at my house. You know, I've got my mother here and everything else. So that was that. And Yeah. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, exactly. So that's basically what happened. That article is Pineapple. It is her. Pineapple has never once said to me it wasn't. It was her. She always said it was a sister. She never told me what sister it was. She just told me it was a
This
sister.
Pineapple's got a lot to answer for, if you ask me.
I never believed her. I never told her that I didn't believe her, but I didn't believe her. But because of the police was at my house, I didn't want all that hassle. I had a conversation with Pineapple this morning.
Thank you, Angie.
Pineapple is going to come clean about it. She's going to tell everybody the
Yes,
truth.
you,
I don't know
in the
when,
comments.
today or the weekend.
Causing bloody carnage on TikTok.
Information. I know Pineapple said that she'd sent me information and we
All
had
right,
a FaceTime
Shazzy.
call. I've not had a FaceTime call with Pineapple, not that I remember. And Pineapple has not sent me any information either. So, yeah. And like I said, I just feel like I have to tell people the truth because obviously my community support me and I don't want to be lying to my community. So, and there's no way I'm going to get hate in regards to this. But like I said, you know, a lot was said about Pineapple.
And as well, right, if Pineapple was a decent person, rather than let people take hate for her, right, she would have come on and put everybody straight. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, so is she going to come on and address it all? I don't know, guys. I don't know. Is it too late for her to come? I don't think people are going to buy her shit now, to be honest, because everybody knows anyway who she is, what she's about. Do you know what I mean? So, guys, I'm going to stop playing that video and I'm going to move on now to last night's drama. I'm just bored of the whole Pineapple thing, guys. Look, she's making everybody fall out. She's causing loads of trouble, do you know what I mean, with the pathological lies. So I'm just bored of the Pineapple situation. And when she does come on and address it, I ain't even going to show it. I don't care. Don't care. We all knew it was you anyway. So, Angie makes the mistake. And again, guys, I'm not going to take this drama too seriously. Let me tell you why. Because by 3 o'clock, Dave Duran's and Delusive Angie will be battling. All right, guys, I'll be friends again. You know how fast people make up and break up on this app. I'm going to keep this light-hearted because, you know, it was funny to watch. It definitely isn't a setup, guys, because I know that Jay wouldn't be involved in a setup. Do you know what I mean? So this is genuine drama. But I'm just going to keep it light-hearted. I'm not going to go at anybody because everyone's going to be best friends next week. Okay? So Angie makes the mistake of asking Dave if her hand looks okay.
My hand looks swollen. What, this hand?
So did you check? You are?
Oh, I'm proud of my hand. What do you mean? This one or this one? Ugh.
Tap the screen, guys. Tap the screen, please.
This
Thank
one
you,
looks
Millie.
swollen. Does it look swollen? Let me have a look.
Don't you be put that angry face at me, Dave.
I don't know what I've ended up with now. I don't know where this is even going to end up, guys. I'll be real with you.
Right, just
Thank you,
right, this
everyone.
is my good hand, yeah? Does that look swollen, Dave?
Show me your good one. Show me your other one.
It does a little bit round there.
Well, maybe it's because it's still swollen.
Thank you, Pink Panther.
Oh, that'd be the reason why it's swollen then.
Oh my God, do you think I need to get out back to A&E or something?
Show me your hand, I'll be honest with you. No joke, show me your hand. I personally think that should not be that bruised still at this state of the time of you bust that finger. I would say
Okay, Dr. Dave.
Because if you turn it up, you're bruised all around here, and it's red there where the knuckle is, where, and I just think I would probably go to the hospital with that, just in case you've got something inside that's caught something to make it get infected inside out, and you end up with blood poisoning.
Dave is like Google right now. Yes, Dave is Dr. Google. But I've got to be honest, right, guys, I don't feel... Okay, because I'm going to keep it real with you. I don't feel that Dave was intentionally doing anything, he was trying to do anything wrong. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, we know that delusive Angie suffers with health anxiety, and if you do suffer with health anxiety, I've told you myself about it in the past, it's horrendous, you know, because you overthink in your head. Every little thing is is over dramatized in your head. You know, you get a headache, you think you've got a brain tumor, you know, you've got chest pain, that's the way that health anxiety works. So I don't believe, and this is just my opinion, that Dave was. It's not about being hypochondriac, darling. It's a genuine thing. It's a genuine psychological thing. This health anxiety, it's horrendous, and anybody in the chat that has ever suffered with it, you'll know that you get into your own head. You know. So I don't believe Dave was intentionally, trying to cause, because it did look a bit swollen, but that's my opinion, and you are entitled to think what you think, all right? You probably shouldn't have gone as far as what you went, Dr. Dave, but, he's not a doctor, and, yeah, so... But I don't think he would have intentionally have done it, right, to cause her distress, because I know they have the back and forth, but they do genuinely like each other. All right.
Show me your hand. Can you see red?
Dave, why are you saying all this?
Can you see red going down? Show me your hand. Can you see a red line going from your hand down your arm? It might be sepsis.
Dave, are you joking?
Right, if her chat saying I'm lying, guys, your hand shouldn't be that bruised and swollen after fucking 8-9 weeks of an injury, okay? To me, your hand looks, yeah, I'm right. My chat are telling me I'm right.
What do I do then? Go to the hospital today?
I personally think it needs looking at. You never know, you might fall asleep and end up with fucking blood poisoning, which then runs up your arm. I've had blood poisoning before. I've had an injury, and you get one line that runs inside and through your veins.
Basically, obviously, yeah, is going to the, I wouldn't say extremes, right? Because obviously Dave really isn't a doctor. He's just going on something that he's experienced, okay? But he's saying all of this, not realising that Ange has got health anxiety. Do you know what I mean? So for him, he's just saying, well, this could happen. And obviously in our heads, she's, absorbing all this in. Do you know what I mean? Thank you, Debs.
I don't know.
Why did you go to the hospital today?
I don't know. Ask your chat, not me. But show me your hand again, please. I agree with you, Dave. I agree. I'm not trolling her, guys. I'm not. It just looks awfully badly bruised. But he looks decent. He looks decent, dislike. It doesn't.
No, Dave, are you serious? I'm going to go to the hospital.
It doesn't look right. It doesn't look right. It could be cellulitis or anything. I'll be real with you, man. You never know.
What?
It shouldn't be like that. Come on, fucking hell, we're not idiots. We know it shouldn't.
Yeah, sepsis is serious.
So it could be if you've got your splint done up too tight, or I don't know. I'm just telling you what I see. I'm not a doctor, I'm not a nurse, I'm not a fucking TikTok medical fucking staff. I'm Dave Durrance.
I don't think Dave was doing it to be funny, because with Dave, when he's stirring the pot and being a cunt, do you know what I mean?
Fucking just Dave Durrance, man.
I think Dave probably shouldn't give medical advice out. Do you know what I'm saying? Again.
Cellulitis or fucking sepsis or fucking poisoning. I don't know. She's had a break, you never know. It's her filter. What do you mean she got a filter on her hand? I'm a nurse, it's salmonella. I thought you were going to get that off eggs.
Going to the hospital.
What the fuck? Bro, you changed. You look like Maggie Thatcher from Cilla Black. What's going on?
Going to the hospital,
Well, let us have a little look.
And you've got to remember as well, Angie's mum suffered with sepsis a couple of months ago. So for her, obviously, the worst case scenarios in her head, which it always is with health anxiety. Do you know what I mean? So I genuinely don't believe Dave was intentionally trolling her or this is just my opinion. It's only what I'm seeing, but I understand why Ange just panicked. Sepsis. I understand why Ange panicked because, you know, with the whole anxiety thing.
And that's it, Maggie. Yeah, to me that looks really like there's something wrong with it. I'll be real with you. Yeah,
It did look a bit
fucking hell, it's
swollen.
like a shovel in the snow. It looks like one of them big bastard scoops.
Now he's winding her up.
You can't. You've got like a bucket with that bastard.
You want to go to the hospital?
Thank you for the popcorn. Thank you, Spud the Judge.
Can you put both hands up so we can see? We don't want to make you to make an unnecessary fucking journey. Like, the chat is saying let's compare your hands. Can everybody press follow, please?
See, again, here he's being concerned again. He doesn't want it to take an unnecessary visit.
Angela,
Oh, thank you, Jackie, for the flowers.
What the fuck? Angie, can we see both your hands together, please?
Do you think that,
Can we see both
Jessica?
your hands together, please?
See, I don't think he was intentionally winding her up. I think he was, you know, genuinely concerned because there was a little swelling
We see both
here.
your hands. Let's have a look now.
But the swelling could be, obviously, she's gone and checked it out, right? She's had it checked out at the hospital. The swelling could be, obviously, because she's got the brace, you know, the thing on her arm. It could be, you know, pressure from that. We know that, you know, when you get a certain age, you know, your feet swell up, your hands swell up throughout the day. Do you know what I mean? And obviously, because it's had an injury, that's, you know, that could have, yeah, so there's nothing there to be concerned about because she went to the doctors. But I don't think at the point of him trying to diagnose her, he was being malicious.
We're not going to do a poll on whether someone's got
Thank you, everybody. Guys, get these heart missing, please, guys. Right, let's do a poll. Guys, get your heart missing, please, for 4,000 people. Let's get me up the popular board. Thank you. Who believes that Dave was trolling Angie? Happy face, Dave was trolling. I nearly called him Dad then. Oh, God. Happy face, Dave was trolling Angie. Sad face, no, he wasn't. He was genuinely concerned. Right, guys, everybody please vote in the poll. Have your say.
That looks alright, to be honest.
I'm going to leave this play while I get a bottle of water. Guys, have your say, please.
It might be feel that to be real. Got the one hand up on his phone. Probably swollen. I don't want to worry her though, guys. For fuck's sake, I don't want to tell her it's not. Alright, guys, we know it's swollen. Okay, Angie, I'm lying. It does look swollen, though.
Huh?
It's swollen. Shouldn't be that swollen, to be honest. Shouldn't be that swollen, Angela. Maybe go and get it checked out. You ain't benefit.
Oh, thank you, everybody.
Sepsis, cellulitis, fucking whatever it's
Oh, mate, stop saying about sepsis. My mum had that.
Ain't your fucking mum's hand. It's yours.
What the hell?
Hey, your mum's hand, you daft twat. It's your hand.
You don't think he was trolling her? I don't think so either.
I can't win. I prefer Cilla Black than Maggie fucking Thatcher. Fuck's sake. No, it's my fault that your hand's swollen and your mum can hear me.
Thank you, Spud.
I'm going to the hospital.
Well, I gathered that. I mean, you might want to put a different top up under that jacket walking around late at night. They might think you're a hooker.
He's a wind-up merchant.
What's up, babe? We're with you. We're all the way together. We can do this together. We'll keep you safe.
I mean, yes, Angie's a drama queen. We know Angie's a drama queen. Do you know what I mean? But I think here, she genuinely was concerned.
Guys, I'm not a doctor. You're asking me to ask her her temperature and everything. She's probably fucking up. Red hot. She never opens the window in that bastard bedroom. What do you think? Her temperature ain't going to be normal like ours. She's been in there for 14 years with a fucking heating on. What the fuck do you think her temperature's going to be like?
Morning. Yeah, better to be safe than sorry, innit?
Right, babe?
Yeah, I'm going to the hospital.
Yeah, well, cheer up.
Thank you,
It's
Ali.
okay. It's okay.
You said sepsis, Dave.
I'm not a fucking doctor. I said it could be, girl. If it's gone red, warm and purple and you've got a broken injury inside your hand, it could cause anything that they could be missed.
I don't think
It's
Dave will be giving
swollen.
medical
But you
advice
ask me,
out
does it
again.
get swollen? Am I a GP? No. Can I sell you medication?
Especially to Angie.
Yes. But not the medication for a swollen hand that needs amputated.
Have you learnt your lesson, Dave?
What are you doing now?
Getting an Uber.
Okay.
Oh, thank you, lady. Who's this? Thank you, Jacqueline. Thank you.
Oh, come on, babe.
Lady Lisa, thank you.
Angie, nothing's going to happen. It's
You
just
ain't a
swollen
doctor.
hand. They might
Get
say
out.
you're fine, you've had your finger on too tight. But there's no need to worry.
Oh,
There's
thank
nothing
you,
gonna
my
happen
Luke.
to your bloody hand.
Thank you, Luke. Yes, Luke.
Does it hurt you, Angie? Is it painful?
Well, my wrist was hurting here. But then that was, I think, my other thing was on it.
Right, so what's your hand like? Is your hand painful? Can you go like that? Can you feel any pain?
No.
Right, well, it might be the strap because you've constantly got it on, Angie.
That's what I thought, the strap. If you're bored,
Angie.
Barbara, piss off. Thank you. Bye, Barbara.
We no disrespect.
Out,
You look like
Barbara.
a kid with plastic sweets. Are you all right, or what?
Yeah.
Well, it might be the strap's too tight.
Oh, thank you, Lisa.
Well, pick your bottom lip up, babe. You look like you're looking for a bit of bait. It'd be okay. Why don't you ring 111 instead of just going?
Anyway, guys, that's where the whole drama started last night with Dave and Angie. So after that, obviously, thank you, it's me, Sam, because these lot are always winding each other up. They're ruthless with each other. It's very much a love-hate kind of friendship group. But my opinion, I don't think Dave did it to be, spiteful in any way. And I wouldn't be sticking up for him if I didn't believe that, especially after he had that conversation with Brett. And, we know about the thing that happened with Brett. I would have used this opportunity to, stick, do you know what I mean? Stick one on him, basically, but I wouldn't be fair if I did that. So hopefully, Dave, you've learnt your lesson. Don't be, giving anybody. Are you still in trouble, Jay? I don't know. We'll see how this live goes. Jay, you didn't do anything. Why should you be in trouble for, darling? Jay, she didn't get to sleep till 2:30 this morning. Did you, Jay? So anyway, Angie goes to the hospital. Justice for Jay immediately, guys. Thank you, Emma.
It's cruel. Nasty piece of work, Dave. That's what you are.
Dave.
Me now.
You've asked a question. When you ask a question, if you're going to be scared about the answer, don't answer it, Maggie. Yeah, to me that looks really like there's something wrong with it. I'll be real with you. Your hand looks like a fucking oversized shovel in the snow.
Nasty piece of work, Dave. That's what you are.
Guys, you can't deny she is funny.
Fine. I don't think it's funny to be talking to taking the piss out of people's sepsis. Do you know what I mean? My mum had sepsis, so I don't understand why you think it's funny to say you can get sepsis from a broken bone.
I don't think he was taking the piss at all.
I don't find it really funny, to be honest.
Morning, Kellogg.
This trolling and this fucking just being damn like cruel.
And the thing is as well, you got to remember the relationship, friendship that Dave and Angie have. It's constant going at each other and winding each other up. But I think...
No, it's not okay, and I'm angry with
Oh,
Dave
smiles.
for what he did. There was no need for him to go down that road. You have health anxiety, and if he knew what that was like, he wouldn't have done it.
He knows I've got health anxiety, that's why he did it.
I'm not happy with Dave at all.
I repeat myself again and again and again, guys. People tried to tell me I didn't see those comments.
Do you know what I'd like to see just for once, right? And this is no hate towards Angie's community, okay? Because, you know, she's got, you know, a good community. She's got a lot of support, loyal support. Just once, I'd like to see one of them get in the box and try and calm the situation down. And I don't think, you know, Smile should have got in that box and tried to calm the situation down, but they want to see Ange worked up, and I'll say this and scream it till the cows come home. They're winding situations up, as where, had I been awake, I would have jumped in the box and said, look, Ange, you know, I don't think it... Do you get what I'm saying? It's like they want the drama, they want her to be upset, they want her to be angry and go at people. You're not helping Smiles in this situation, you know? Shit,
It's just a
Sarah.
little thing for me. It's a big thing, especially when my mum said sepsis.
Yeah, they want her to be angry.
I've gone to the doctor, said, I think I've got sepsis.
Yeah, it's not nice.
Thank you,
Dave's
Vince.
out of
Good
order. I'm
morning.
not going to lie, Ange, I'm a bit pissed off with him because that was out of order.
Oh, piss off, Smiles.
Yeah, especially when you're wasting doctors'
Is
time.
it Christmas?
You know what I
Why
mean?
are you in the
It could
box?
be- it
It's
could be
always
sick
in the
without
box.
patience.
It's not just that, it's knowing that how affected you could be with health anxiety. That's the worst bit for me, is that he knows you've got that and he still did it. It's not nice.
Yeah, Dave Duran, you're paying for this care.
I do believe Angie was genuinely upset.
She's
She's genuinely upset here. They love to work her up.
What time's your cab, Ange?
It's on a sweat. It was really good because I went in and out. I didn't have to wait.
That was good. As long as the doctor said it's all okay, it's normal, and that's exactly what most of us were saying.
I don't think, you know, it's problems, do you know what I mean? I don't think it's okay for people to take the piss out of someone with health anxiety, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I don't think sepsis is very funny to be laughing at, is the fact that people actually get unalive from it. It's a very
Exactly.
And I get why she was triggered about the sepsis. I get that. Ziana don't work her up. No. I know me and Ziana's had our run-ins, but I think Ziana's there for all the right reasons. You know, I mean, me and Ziana have had, like I say, we've had our ups and our downs, but I do think that woman has got Angie's best interests at heart, and she is 100% there for the right reasons. Any Miss J, she's there for the right reason. Smalls is there for the drama and, you know, for the cattiness and everything else, because, like I say, she should have got in that box and really tried to calm Angie down and not put further hate on the situation. Yeah, I've got to say it, I like Ziana, but don't tell her I said that, please. Okay?
Stay with me now. My phone's going to die anyway, so
don't tell her I said that, guys.
It's cruel. Nasty. Please.
So, okay, so in this situation at the minute, I don't think Angie or Dave did anything wrong, all right? I think Angie, genuinely, we know what she suffers with. We know, obviously, Dave, he had the right intentions, but he probably went a little bit into detail and said, but it's better to be safe than sorry, right? So I think Dave was genuinely being concerned, okay? So Smiles jumping in the box, stop shit stirring Smiles, because Dave and Ange will be friends in a couple of days. So just like I think Corey and Ange will be friends in a couple of days, and Jay and Ange and Alicia and Ange, everyone will be laughing later. So Dave and Angie hospital aftermath. They all fight like siblings, they do.
Yes, and you've got all probably sitting there, people that outplayed me and they're clapping like Alicia.
I'm sticking up for her.
You know, finding it funny, dear Alicia.
No, we don't find it funny.
I'll show you a funny date, Ren. Don't ever request me again.
We love Alicia.
It was funny to do a little prank and Corey pineapple stuff. No, you don't like pineapple. The reason why Corey exposed pineapple, he wasn't supposed to expose it. I did, right? And he's making out.
And then you lied to your community for a year and a half ago.
The thing is, pineapple's in the wrong. Why shouldn't people be exposing her?
She got in the box and stuff.
No, the whole thing wasn't a prank. No, me and Corey thought Dave was pranking us on the phone.
So the argument.
Jay, don't give him a response because she'll expect to talk about it tomorrow. Is that happening?
Corey.
I haven't even spoke to Jay on the phone this morning about this situation, so I don't know. I'm only like getting off here what's happened, but I know for a fact that Jay, it wouldn't have been, done for nasty reasons or anything like that. Do you know what I mean? Because Jay likes Angie, you see, so. Obviously, Jay sent her some cupcakes and whatnot. Do you know what I mean? I just want to say that.
And he starts to control women.
Tell her to stop clapping with her bad hand.
Never to you that.
No problem,
We
Golden
haven't
Dog.
you at all, though, chat. And I'm going to be honest with you guys. This is for you guys to stand up and say you haven't been pranked. We asked her to go to the hospital to get her hand checked.
There's no way they would have pranked her like
We were on the
this.
phone. We didn't even know any of this.
I said, you guys fucking need to be saying this.
So what you think of her? That is exactly what happened, and he didn't like it. Why didn't he like it? Because he doesn't like a woman standing up against him.
Yeah, that's true.
Because he's a bully.
Yeah. I don't know whether it's you or Dave, but I agree.
It's me.
Talks to women is disgusting. Shall we?
I don't know.
Just say
Corey's nan.
Angie, don't go in on Rob. I'll talk about Corey's nan.
Yeah, Dave, it's fine.
Yeah,
Don't listen to this, I'll be, you don't worry.
yeah, but we can't go about his nan.
What is this about?
my
Drinking, Dave. Wake up.
This is what she does when she's.
This is what she does when she's called down. She's like,
Dave shitting himself.
Is this all because we all found out she was lying about pineapple?
It's not even found out. She admitted it herself, Alicia.
Dave was concerned. No, he wasn't. And listen, let me tell you another thing, Dave. Yeah, you never said, all I was saying was
Did you
wrong.
get
You
Dave?
go to hospital.
You said it could be
Guys,
Yes, I did.
Guys, who thinks Dave's, pooping his pants here? So happy face, Dave's worried, sad face. Quick poll.
Dave, you horrible man. I can't believe that. I didn't know that.
Look how worried he is, guys.
I'm going to bed. I can't be bothered with this. If anyone starts on JJ, bring me on. I'm coming in.
Glory.
Is this lady okay?
No. Dave, I'm having nearly out of life from sepsis, Dave.
Like it, you're so like a baby. So what do? You take it off the air. I don't take it off the air. But you two, big bullies, the both of you.
What have we done?
Absolutely misread how you even defend Corey.
I bring misread into it.
Justice for me.
Because I don't understand why you're so up his bumhole. Yeah. And I'm not just saying this, Misread. I said to Jay this morning, can you tell Misread to get out of Corey's backside?
I love this up.
Be embarrassing.
Guys,
Sit there and be
guys, do you think I'm up Corey's bunda? Absolutely not. I am not up the bunda area. I can't help that I like him. Do you know what I mean? If he does something wrong, I'll sit here and talk about it. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, but so am I. I can't help liking the guy. Do you know what I mean? I've got a soft spot for him. I can't help it.
violent about me, Dave, and call
Thank you.
Have I been violent to her, please?
Because you got upset.
Have I been violent to this lady? This is how you know someone spins the narrative for their benefit.
Baby, the both of you.
This is where you go over there and you tell her you're lying.
I mean, has she been drinking?
Just be honest, did it? The filler, yes, the filler show. Out the filler show.
I'm a 50-year-old woman, still living with her mummy. What else did you say? Oh, my dad gave me this house.
Just a little bit, then. Just a little bit, Ange. You are right, Angie.
She's talking on my nan. And then Miss Red's going to go live and say, oh, this is not okay. You should be talking on the nan.
Where's this come from?
Nobody should be talking on anybody's relatives. I've said that over and over again.
I haven't even been about. I'm just clout chasing.
Oh, it's because I told her that her hand looks poorly.
Yeah. By the sounds of it.
Ever talk to me again, Dave. Ever. And I'll tell you why. What? Don't call you planned it. You know, you didn't. And I'll tell you why you planned it.
Oh my God, I swear on my twins' life and on my grandkids' life.
I didn't.
Dave, we didn't even, be honest now, me and Corey had, what the hell?
I swear on my grandchildren's life and on my twins' life. Nothing is
Do
being
you
done.
think, and I'd like Angie to answer this actually, do you think that somebody maybe could have rang Angie up, right, and said to Angie, oh, Dave's done that on purpose? Do you think this could be the case? I'm not saying this has happened, but potentially, do you think one of Angie's lot have rang her up and said, see that Dave? And it's put it into her head. It's a possibility, innit? I'd like, Angie, if you're watching, I'd like you to answer that. Has somebody rang you up and, you know, said something to you for this to escalate like this.
I was alive with her.
Oh,
She showed her
thank you, Van, darling.
in my life.
Disgusting.
And they all said the same.
If I talk to you again, Dave, and you can't stand it, don't call me again.
That's fine.
They're being vile with Corey to my story.
I've been vile. Can this lady really?
I've done what you've done to EQ, Corey. You're not going to do it to me. And that's a fact. If anyone's going to be taken down, it's you, love. Yeah? So stop trying to deflect onto Pineapple and say, I like Pineapple, I like. You also said the N-word.
Yeah, I know that, Jay. Dave doesn't understand the impacts of health anxiety, does he? Do you know what I mean? So maybe nobody, it potentially could have happened, but the other scenario is maybe Angie's like got it into her head and she's thinking Dave's trolling her and winding her up and things like that. Do you know what I mean? But someone's just said in the comments, Angie and Dave are live together now. Are they live together? Thank you, Dan, darling. Surely they're not live together already. They're not live together already, are they, guys? Thank you, Amanda, my darling. Yes, guys, we have got 60 more popcorns. Get them in. No, stop lying in the chat, whoever just lied then. If they're not live together, don't tell me that they're live, because I want everybody to make up. I don't like, oh, thank you, Clover. I don't like, you know, everybody at war. You know. I've got Angie and Corey's fell out as well, because I love them together.
And let's not forget you called AR an ape. Why should we
Oh my God.
twice? Let's not forget that, guys. Let's not also forget the fact that Corey was friends, hated EQ, done a big exposure on her, and then next was friends with her again. Let's not forget that Corey lies for EQ. Yeah? Let's not forget when Corey is friends with EQ.
It will blow over. It'll be cheap paper next
Let's not
week.
forget all the things that doxing people's dresses, especially women, because there's a hatred towards women. Yeah, doxing left, and he hides behind his copper of a father. That's who he hides behind. Yeah, thanks.
I even told him to ring 111, you know, instead of go to the hospital. Miss J.
Yeah.
I even told him to ring 111 instead of the hospital.
Yes, Corey, you are a racist, yeah, but yet you want to shout out about how people have been homophobic to you.
Didn't I, guys?
What on earth? I'm actually blown away.
No way, Dave was going to doubt me. No, he was. If he wanted to say it's swollen, fine. He was grinning. If he wanted to say it's swollen, it's fine. But you know,
Dave is pooping himself.
Yeah, he can.
He don't want the cult after
Of course
him.
he can. I'm not lying. He can turn into sepsis.
Because it's been like it for a few weeks now.
Death for his crap again. I'm sick and tired of these bullies on his head.
How are we bullying? Jake, shame on you.
To be honest, I'm not gonna lie.
Right, okay, Jay.
Jake told Pineapple that I've been threatening Jake. When have I threatened you or blackmailed you? I'm not sure which one she used. When have I done that to you, Jake?
Yeah.
So she's alive. I'm not even going to give that a response.
Police off. So I don't know when I threatened her.
Nothing on about.
I'm never going live with them again. That's because that was the last four. I do have to mess it out.
So Angie has just said, guys, that she's never going live with Dave again. Do you believe that Angie is never going to go live with Dave again, or Corey, or anybody else? Happy face, yes, you believe Angie's never going to go live with anybody, you know, Dave and Corey again. Sad face, no. Thank you, PJ. Thank you, my darling. Of course, of course. They'll all be on the phone by the day's out on a group call. You watch. It'll be a Cobra call. I promise you, Bakerloo.
I'm sorry she has that, but
Thank you, everybody, for the love.
who should have thought it was a prank?
When you know what has anxiety, when you know my mum really analysed from sepsis, but you want to mention sepsis in my head.
Thank you,
The doctor said it was fine. They said you don't get sepsis.
They requested books.
There's no infection.
Right, guys,
Obviously,
you can't
I
get
know all the
sepsis from a broken
drama.
bone. Can you get sepsis from a broken bone?
Weeks to heal. Yeah, that's why it's probably taking longer. He said it's normal. That it's
Can you get sepsis from a broken bone if you get an infection inside?
I can do
You what, Alicia?
We can, yeah.
Right, the doctor has told her you can't get sepsis from a broken bone. But you have just searched it and it says yes, you can get it from a broken bone because it can cause an infection. So how am I lying?
Well, how was she in and out of the hospital in London within 30 minutes?
How can this lady lie blatantly and people believe this?
She was in and out of the hospital within 7 minutes.
I've been hearing it all.
It was a walk-in centre, weren't it?
First of all, Dave.
Thank you, Mikey. Guys, we are 4K away from the podium, everybody. I know that you're super invested in what's going on, but I'm only on for a couple of hours a day, guys, and while I'm on, I like to do a little bit of something, guys. So please, we're 5K off the popular board. Let's get them heartbeats in and the little popular things. Thank you, everybody. We can do it. Well, you can do it, not me. You can.
Optimistic smiles. Dave, you're getting it.
Right, number one, what's the anxiety got to do with saying to someone, go to the hospital?
Thank you, everybody. That's it. Teamwork.
Saying
Thank you,
you can
Corey,
get
darling.
sepsis from a broken bone is out of order because your mum
Thank you,
sadly
Claire
got
and Kay.
sepsis. But me telling you is the wrong thing to say because of what your mum got. That makes no sense.
You know, the thing is, I get it, Dave, because my uncle had conjunctivitis once, and if someone mentioned conjunctivitis, I kick off.
Yeah, they're saying it. Listen,
Thank you, Stevie.
That could be conjunctivitis.
Yeah, I get
Not
that.
saying it to fucking irritate you. They're telling you because you've asked an opinion. So she's asked an opinion. I said, you got a bruised hand. You can get sepsis from that. I said, you can get blood poisoning from that. That's what I stated.
I think.
I'm so sorry if that's affected you, but that ain't my problem.
I think that that's
Sorry, I'm not laughing at what's being said. I'm just laughing at the situation. Dave, I don't know if you're listening, darling. If anybody ever asks you about their hand again, you say no comment. Because look what all this has caused now. We're having World War III on TikTok. Do you know what I mean? Thank you, Al. Thank you, JP. Dave, do not be a doctor. No more diagnosis. No more do you think this. Leave it out, Dave Durant.
Get out of the box.
No.
I think this is weird. I was not taking the mick out.
Dave's got banned.
I was literally saying to her, go get your hand
Yeah,
checked.
Dave's
Why
got.
would I take the piss out
You
of her?
know we would be banning
Right,
him.
Jay, what have you got to
I
say?
wanted her to go and get her hand checked.
I want to.
I've not spoken to Corey. I've not spoken to Miss Ray.
You did, Dave.
I tried to ring Angie. I had a banter with Angie.
Dave, jump in the box a minute, Dave. Because I want to speak to you. Oh, he's got banned. Oh, so you can't go in a box on that account, Dave. Have you got no accounts? Dave, can you just tell me in the chat, please, yes or no? You're not going to give any more advice again, are you? Because look what you've caused, Dave. All this drama on TikTok this morning. Here we are. Here's Dr. Dave. Dr. Dave in the house. Morning.
Hello.
Dave, have you been banned?
How are you?
I'm good.
Right. I'd just like to make this aware to 3,000 something people. Oh, fuck it. Right, guys, I'd just like to make you aware of this. I have a mobile SIM card coming. I'm putting it in a mobile device. I am posting a poster. My doctor's surgery opens from 1 p.m. this afternoon. You will inbox me to my mobile device or pictures of your symptoms. I will then address and tell you how to cure your symptoms on live stream. So from 1 o'clock this afternoon, there will be a contact number. At any time, 24 hours, you can ring the NHS Dave Durant's hotline. I will address your situation on live stream and tell you what medication you need and the way to move forward with your injuries and your illness. So please, guys, if there's anything wrong, you are more than welcome to send pictures if you have a rash, or, you know, if someone's hanging too low, or, you know, if your face is all gone irritated and you've got a poorly hand and one's bruised and you want to mingle it in for 9 months just so you get gifts, I'll tell you how to do that, guys. So everybody, please, from 1 p.m. this afternoon, there will be a NHS Dave Durant's hotline for medical situations, and it will be on a mobile phone.
And there you go, guys. So Dave is available on Instagram. So, you know.
No, it's going to be a mobile number. I am going to put a mobile number where you can ring or message this number, and I will address your situation. Would like it to be kept private? We will keep it private.
Thank you.
Okay. So, Miss Red, you're more than welcome to come in.
No, thank you.
We can sort them issues you've got.
Thank you, Dave. I'm absolutely fine. I mean, if other people want to go to you for advice, they're more than welcome. Thank you, Mikey. But
yeah, well, I appreciate you this morning for absolutely promoting my platform of great health,
great fitness and great medical advice. It's been amazing, Miss Red, that you have done this for me. I appreciate it. You're
I
such
would
a
like,
wonderful...
Dave, calm down, Dr. Dave. I would just like to say,
Please don't smoke. It will inhale the smoke. It will hurt your throat. It's not the best of things to do when you're kissing a gentleman. You need a bit of nice mouthwash. Get rid of the nicotine. Start the vape for a couple of weeks. Dispose of the vape. And then we have a great lady with great breath and white teeth.
Okay, thank you for that, Dave. Anyway, moving on. I would like to say that you've learnt your lesson from diagnosing people, but obviously you haven't.
I've only just begun, darling.
Oh, where did you
I'm
get
also having, because I am the biggest scammer on TikTok, I am also having a certificate made up to say that I went to university, I went to college, I studied medication. That will be posted on my profile as well. I've done 13 years in the medical industry.
I think you've just lost the plot, Dave. I think basically your fear of the call.
Very good at mixing narcotics, and they was the great cure for most people in the UK back then. So right now we are going to put this up there. We are going to show the people what I am made of.
Yes, personally myself, Dave Durant, there you go, guys. Dr. Dave in the house. Personally, I think that you're absolutely petrified of Ange and the cult, and it sent you into overdrive.
They are not the cult, they are the Whitakers. They're all inbred.
Dave, you know she'll come to you for this, so I won't
Hello,
make
my
any
caller.
words.
How are you? There's my receptionist right there. If anybody's got a problem with the cock, he's the man to solve it.
Yes, absolutely. And I would like to refer back to Dave's original statement. He will not be talking on Angela's name anymore. If you do wish to have a question for David, then please direct it straight to Angela, and we will have 28 to 48 hours as a right to reply. Thank you.
Okay.
Red,
Corey.
you started this morning. Well done.
No, I didn't. Dave started it by giving a diagnosis. Don't be reflecting. Corey, do not be deflecting this back onto me.
Can I literally say on a serious note though? I was genuinely saying to her, I think it's bruised. I even stated to call 111 instead of go to the hospital. Look, all this thing about saying she's got health anxiety and all this shit. My mother's got an arse crack and so have I. But it makes no difference what you've got. Listen, she asked me a question, I give her an answer. Then everybody's saying, you shouldn't say this, you shouldn't say that. Well, I'm just telling you facts, what I think. And what her chat was in my chat telling me as well. And then there was in her chat calling me and slagging me off.
Dave.
Yes, yeah.
You're over-explaining now. That's enough.
Okay.
Basically, you didn't mean to do what you did.
What do you want about?
I'm not apologising for fuck all. I didn't mean to do what I did. What did I do wrong?
Okay, so I take that back. So you was intentionally coming from a good place is what I should have said. Sorry, I didn't word it right. Don't be coming for me, Dave Durant. You sat on live with Brett talking about me, giving Brett smiles, guarantee. I mean you were going to have it out now. Guaranteed, Brett went to bed that night with a box of tissues. Do you know what I mean? So, yes, Dave Durant.
Dave would like to apologise for that, though. He did message me going, how do I apologise? Dave, apologise.
I do apologise sincerely, as I do know Brett only lasted 20 seconds thinking about you.
Dave, come on now, please. This is some serious matters, Dave.
Oh, no, it is. He wants to smash your back doors in back.
Well, he's never going to get to do that. He's got more
I'm not quite sure. He said he wants to treat you like a Shetland pony girl.
I will get you out of the box, Dave, because you're starting again. I've defended you this morning saying that you didn't mean to do it.
I'm so sorry.
Thank you, Dave.
Can I just quickly say something, right?
Oh, my baby, how are you, sweetheart?
Don't speak, yeah? You got two bullies sitting in your platform. Right, can I just say something, yeah? Dave, you were absolutely vile this morning and last night after the hospital, so I don't really care about what you said and what you know and da-da-da. You were vile, you mocked me. I've got the videos, Dave. Laughing, you, Corey, all laughing about it. You know what? And what I'm sick and tired of. You two bullies on this app that bully women.
You know the problem is.
No, I'm not talking to you, Corey. Why don't you mute Corey, Miss Red?
Guys,
he never does mute him. I think Corey's got something on Miss Red, Angie.
So as I was saying, right, you all sat there mocking me after I came out the hospital, okay? Then the thing is, for months, right, you have all done, right, is clout chase off me, bait me, troll me, all of that, and be on my back to take the piss out of me. You've done it for months, yeah, and I've had enough, right, the lot of you, right? Yeah, and you have, though, you have. You've taken all you do is take the piss out of me.
Listen, I'm going to tell you something right now. You've got fucking health anxiety. Stop drinking red wine and thinking you're fucking
What do you know about it, Dave?
Stop with
You
your
said it last
fucking
time, didn't you?
bullshit.
Did you not say
Making
before,
people
Dave,
fall
that
out,
I've got
you
sepsis?
fucking
Did
idiot.
you not
Fuck
say you're the
off.
biggest scammer on here,
Yeah, I'll
Dave?
scam you.
And everybody
Send me
knows
those
it. And I'm going to
details.
tell you the truth.
Send me your
You
bank
are a
details.
scammer. That's
You
what you
fucking
are.
nut
You
job.
manipulate your viewers
Try and
for
make
gifts.
people turn
You
against
scam
people. You
This
are
is
an
what you
absolute
do.
awful
And
lady.
yes, you do. You're the biggest
Awful
clout chaser.
lady.
You don't care about no one. Go
Awful.
send me a
I
line,
care
guys.
about
Send
myself.
me a uni. Send me a lion, guys. Come on,
Send
let's
me a
go.
uni, yeah.
Let's go.
Think of JoJo's
You're
bank
the
balance
biggest
while you're
manipulator.
standing there, you
Did you
fucking-
not? Did you not steal? Yeah, you're talking about pineapple.
No,
Did you
I never
not
steal nothing. I
Dave?
kept what was
No,
mine.
you didn't.
Come on, Angie, let's
Not money
go.
for
Angie, let's go.
gravestone.
Angie,
No.
let's go. If you want
No,
to
he
go,
didn't
let's
do
go.
that. Yeah, you
I
did,
get all
didn't you,
your
Dave?
haters in my
Yeah,
life,
the biggest
I will make you
manipulator on
turn
the
to
set.
red wine and never
The
come
biggest.
off it.
You're the
Let's
one
go
that's
as
been
much
also
as you
to
want to
court.
go.
Nobody else, Dave.
Let's go,
You
Angie.
have.
You're
Yeah,
in
what
here
was
to
that
cause
for,
an
Dave?
argument because you're deflecting that you
Why
have
did you go to
defended
court,
a
Dave?
woman that
Let's
scammed
talk about your
off of
behaviour on the
children
set, shall we?
and a woman that scammed for Christmas presents.
Not
And you
listening.
deflected.
You're the biggest manipulator on the set, and you know it. He is.
Right,
Come
can I
on,
speak?
guys, send me a lion. Let's go. Can I have a uni?
Miss Red, can I speak?
Corey, you
mental
keep
health
out.
is not good today.
Corey.
My mental
Dave,
health
when you
is
start on
poorly.
me.
Are you mocking mental health now, Angie? That's the mentality of you.
Oh,
Fuck
be
your
quiet.
health anxiety.
Be
Fuck
quiet.
it. You
Be
ain't got
quiet.
it.
Oh, my
You're full
mental
of
health.
shit.
I'll be
You
happy if
ain't
I
got it.
get a
You're full
lion.
of shit.
I'll
This
be
is
happy
a
if I get a
50-year-old
lion,
lady that wants
please.
to mock mental health. You've got
Yeah,
fuck all wrong with you
use
little
it.
scrap.
And you know it, you
Angie,
use
Dave,
it.
can I just say something, right? Angie, listen, hear me out, right? So, okay. And I don't believe, Ange, that Dave was coming from a bad place.
No, I wasn't at all.
No, let me finish.
Shut up,
right?
Dave. You know I don't have an open
Angie, let me finish.
fracture.
Health anxiety is a very serious
I
thing.
didn't say you had an open
So why would
fracture.
I get sepsis with a closed fracture?
Hang on, Angie. Hang on, Angie. Last night you fucking phoned up. You said you went to the hospital and the doctor said you can't get sepsis, right? You can still get an infection inside your
No,
hand.
what he said with an open fracture, Dave, an open fracture. I don't have an open fracture, and you know I don't.
Right, Dave got a violation. Hopefully Dave can come back. All right, guys.
Bye, Dave.
So, okay, so...
Can we do Corey?
You what?
Nothing.
Corey, go on, darling.
People to do stuff to us, Red. Oh, Angela, come on now, love.
What?
Come on now, you're in your 50s.
You need to get arrested, Corey, and I hope Pineapple does arrest you.
Well,
I
she
don't
can't.
think
She's
you
not
should.
a
I'm
police
gonna
officer.
push her to do it. In fact,
She's
because
not a
you
police
are the
officer.
worst on the set. All you do is dox people's addresses. You put her kids up last night. Yeah, I'm not defending her, but you put your kids up. Where's the
I
outrage
didn't put
for
a belly
that?
children last night.
Where's the outrage for the things that
I
you
didn't put
do
a
on
belly
the set,
children last
Corey?
night. Well,
You
what's
play
the problem?
voice notes. You're a racist. You know what?
And
I
you
big
sat
up-
with me
I
all
big
after
up
that,
Sophie
Angela.
Bailey, and I big
Red,
up Levi
Red, can I
because you
speak,
know what?
please?
I think it's you with the problem.
Can we have some fairness in the boxes? Can I speak, please?
Can I say one thing and I'll shut up? Big up Levi, big up Sophie, because you know what?
Oh, here she goes,
I
then.
believe that it's
Not
you with the
What
problem.
did I do,
Corey.
chat?
You
I
with
told-
the problem, and
Okay,
big up
can we move
EQ.
there,
You're
please?
the problem.
Yeah,
PQ,
We
we all love you.
definitely ain't bigging that one up. Right, Corey, Angie, Dave. Come on,
Right,
let's...
again.
Come on, let's everybody calm
said,
down.
hold on. I said yesterday when she came on and she didn't realise what she said, when she admitted to lying to her audience for a year and a half about who Pineapple really was.
I don't want to hear about
Quiet,
Pineapple.
please.
We're not
I
talking
respected
about
your
Pineapple
silence.
anymore.
Can
We're
you
not
be
talking
quiet,
about
please?
Pineapple.
Red, come on, man. Make it fair.
You done an exposure
Make it
on,
fair,
on
Red.
Evil Queen.
Corey.
You lied to your community, right? You done an exposure on Evil Queen, and
Make
all
it
that
fair,
you got
Red.
friends with her.
And-
You lied to your community. Next minute, you're besties with
1
her.
minute, guys. 1 minute. Right, Ange, just
You're
let
racist.
Corey speak because you've spoke. Corey.
No, can we just shut the Pineapple down? Because it's not
No,
fair. We've
no,
spoke
we're not
on
shutting
it
it
already.
down. No, I'm going to drag
No.
it for months.
Shut
No.
it down. We've spoke on the Pineapple. We're talking about
right,
something
listen.
completely different now.
Listen, guys, because I want to make this room fair for all of you, please. Like, let's have an adult conversation, right? Okay. We'll let Corey speak, Ange, and then you speak.
But no, it's about Pineapple. We've spoke on it.
Tough. No.
No, let's talk about EQ. Let's talk about
yesterday-
his exposure on EQ.
You leave
Oh my
EQ
God.
alone.
To his community when he was friends with her all that time.
Red, come on, man.
Corey, I'm trying to do my best here.
Just mute
Instead
it.
of saying, no, blah, blah,
Mute it.
blah.
Hey,
See?
Miss Red, let me have a serious say. Right.
No,
Okay.
how can you speak
The
before
problem
me?
we've got, Corey, right, is this. Angie
Oh
is
my
saying, let's
God.
not speak about this, let's not speak about that, right?
No, we spoke
Hang
on
on,
it
Angie, let me
already.
speak. But the
Ange,
problem
let
we've got,
Dave
This is
speak.
biased
the
as
problem
hell.
we've
this
got, you're
platform.
telling Corey
so
not to speak
biased.
about something, yeah?
Corey,
But you bring stuff up, Angie,
you can
from
get
months and
out of the
months ago.
room. Out.
Angie, you can't tell someone not to speak about something because
Today, we
it's
have
affecting
spoke on
you.
it.
Yeah.
I want to speak about EQ and his exposure when
what
he
I'm
was
saying
We
is-
are not speaking about that one, Angie.
Can I just speak? Can I just speak? When something happens, you speak about it, you move on. But if every individual keeps bringing something up, it's never going to get stopped speaking about. So if you've spoke about something, you don't bring that
He's
back.
back in, yeah, Red.
If Corey speaks about something, that's it, it ends there. But when someone comes back at you and brings something up from the past, they're then going to come back at you and bring something up about your past. So it's never going to end.
But listen. Oh, well, let's talk about EQ and the exposure when he was always friendly.
Oh.
He liked to his
Ange,
community.
I'm not
didn't he?
speaking-
Let's talk about his racism.
Ange, I'm not
Let's talk
speaking
about
about
this.
Angie. I'm not speaking about that one
Audience,
here. Ange.
let me
Come on.
become the victim. I wish to
And
become
that's
the
what I
victim.
speak.
Ange, I'm not speaking about that one here. Anybody else? Yes, that one, no.
Can I just say, Pineapple, if you're in here, please continue with the police getting him arrested. Thank
Yeah,
you.
yeah, okay, good.
Communication.
Good luck
What
getting
about
somebody
this, Angie? He's gonna
arrested
allow
for,
Corey
Yeah, your
to
dad's
talk.
driving a
talking
car.
about stuff in the public
Guys,
domain.
Angie, Corey, go on, darling.
Thank you. So,
Big up, Sophie.
quiet,
Angie!
please. So, let's stick to the subject in hand. The subject in hand is very, very simple. Angela went live yesterday, didn't realise
No,
how
it's not about
significant-
Pineapple. We
But
had this
I'll
discussion
sort it
already,
out,
Miss Red.
right?
Go on, Corey.
Thank you.
Ange, you'll get
You
a
went
chance
live
in a
yesterday.
minute,
Oh,
Angie.
be quiet. Let's buy his platform. We've spoken
Yeah,
on it this
whatever.
morning.
Yeah,
He's
whatever.
like he keeps going
Let
over.
me speak.
Angie, defend yourself afterwards, Gil. Let him speak.
No, I don't want to know. I don't want to talk about Pineapple.
But we
Let's talk about
do.
Pearl and the FaceTime call.
We want to speak about Pineapple, darling. It's my platform.
No,
We speak
you're
about...
talking just about me, about how I went live and I said this and I said that. I said it to protect his children. I've
No, you
explained
didn't.
it.
No,
we
you didn't.
spoke on
No,
it.
you didn't.
All he's
You're a
doing is
liar.
inciting more and more hatred. That's all
Oh,
he is
like you've
doing.
been doing on me all morning. Okay.
That's what he is doing.
That's what you're doing.
Corey, showtime. Oh, Dave, go on.
The problem we've got here, Angie, is you're taking everything to heart, right? And I'll be honest with you, after what's happened with you, it feels like that you're trying to push the boat out to move that from this Pineapple thing, which is acceptable if that's what you want to do. But if you bring something up, now you've just been playing a song on your live, Angie, mocking Corey's grandma. You've been playing the song. There's screen recordings on the app. This is why it's not getting left alone, because you're going to come with your strong army and think you can dictate and control the situation, and people are going to retaliate and bring up your past, and then he's going to then bring up your past, you're going to bring up his past, and it's never going to end. So if you want to keep mocking people, Angie, I know you've got a strong community, but no one's untouchable, right, on this social media app. Not me, not anybody. But you can't keep giving it, and then someone's going to bring the worst up about you. Corey gives it, you're going to bring the worst up about him. So unless you're going to move forward, you're always going to be going backwards. We've all said some of the worst things that we should never say on this platform.
All of us.
Everybody. But we always get over it and we move forward. But what you're doing is keep bringing something up from the past. Even if it's 12 months down the line, Angie, you're bringing it up. Now, for some unknown reason, your community, I don't know. Me personally, I think some of them are sandwich short of picnics. I haven't got a clue about this situation with your people. But they believe everything you say. But you can also spread the hate. You're now telling someone to ring the police on someone and press charges. But if it was the other way round, you'd be expecting everybody to say, "Oh, poor Angie, poor Angie." So I think everybody just needs to move off and move forward. I genuinely tried to give you a bit of help last night. I have a bit of banter. I always do on TikTok. You took it serious and slated fuck out of me for trying to, because of something that, an alpha anxiety, which, yeah, okay, I'm sorry, you've got it, but that's not a me problem. I haven't done anything to fucking, you blew it up like I've fucking put something through your fucking letterbox or something, you know what I mean? And then you've just turned vile. And now because people are coming back at you, Ange, you're not liking it. You're not liking it. And it does look like you're trying to deflect from a certain situation, which you've held your hands up for. You said, right, guys, I've done this. I'm sorry. Let's get over it. But you are not going to be able to get over it if you keep chucking other people's dirt up, because they're going to keep bringing it up to you. So everybody needs to get over it. Not just him, not just me, but you also. That's all I've got to say, Your Honour.
Okay, thank you, Dave. I agree. Right, how do I get, Dave, you got 16 seconds left.
16 seconds. By the way, guys, 1 o'clock this afternoon, I've got a SIM card on the way now. I am doing Dave Duran's GP TikTok open surgery. I will have a contact number where you will send your symptoms or pictures of your symptoms, and I will address your issue.
Thank you, Corey, darling. And you can have the last say.
So yesterday, it was quite simple. Angela went live. Angela admitting to lie to her community for the past year and a half about protecting Pineapple and coming up to storylines. I pulled her up on that on my platform, which caused her to go absolutely insane in the night. Now, in regards to yesterday, I played a song directed by Dave. And then once Angie said, that's my father's song, I turned it off. We didn't even get a chance to listen to the song.
Okay.
So that was that. Then she said, I would make a great police officer like my BENT father, blah, 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 blah. Now, in regards to Miss Sophie Bailey, I will bring it up quickly because there's 6,000 people in here. She decided to go live yesterday and say that my father was working, he was a chef, etc., etc. As you know, Reg, yourself, it's my biological father who is the chef. He's not currently working. He's off with PTSD because he was once in the army. Yeah. So, Miss Bailey, please get your facts correct. Very embarrassing. Also, we can quite clearly see that this is all smoke and mirrors in regards to Angela. Angela is doing the Smoke and Mirrors campaign now because she's very bored, hence the reason why she's bigging up Sophie Bailey and Levi, even though I've literally got messages from her less than 2 days ago of her begging me not to play them because it gives them clout. So now she wants to join the Evil Army campaign against all of us just to keep her platform, fresh and friendly. But we all know that she's only got one person in there, which is Jojo. So that hence is the embarrassment. So apart from that, you can do your Smoke and Mirrors campaign, but nobody's going to forget about the fact that you did lie to your community for the past year and a half. If you want a trail of honesty, then you've got to stand on honesty. And if you want to do the FYP, again, you've got to stand on honesty. If you start to hide things, Angela, which you are doing, and you're getting caught out in the process, then you must deal with the repercussions of your actions, Angela. Now, you encouraging somebody to report me is absolutely bizarre, considering when I done that to you, you nearly cried. Then you tried to do something silly to yourself and then blame me. So again, please stick to factual evidence. There is nothing that I have done to Pineapple which is illegal. Bringing stuff that's already in the public domain to a public platform is not illegal and not an arrestable offence. So I'd stop trying to do the Smoke and Mirrors thing because that leads the audience then to believe that you've got something to hide. And you don't like it when the audience dig into you, Angela, because the last time we all done that, you all had a mental breakdown. So how about we just relax a little bit, keep it calm, fresh and friendly, and just remember, you've had a lot longer on this app, Angela, so there's a lot more for somebody to dig up on you than there is ever going to be on me. And in regards to the racism comments, Angela, you also sat there during and after. So please don't throw that in my face. It's awfully embarrassing when somebody tries to say something that you've done when you were once friends, and now we've fallen out, now you decide to try and join the campaign against me. Apart from that, Angela, you will feel free to say you're right.
And we're going to give Delusive Angie the last say. Angie, go on, darling.
I like the selective outrage here. I did an exposure on Pineapple, and it was basically taken down, and I was apparently to people putting out misinformation because Pearl said she had a FaceTime with Pineapple. Pineapple was now saying she never had that FaceTime call with her, and if she had it, she would have known it was her. There's no hate on Pearl, but I'm just talking about the selective outrage. I feel that in my heart, that Pearl was protecting her children, Pineapple's innocent children, and there's nothing wrong with it. In regards to your nan, Corey, you mentioned my father. You said that I own this house because my father gave it to me. You didn't stop talking on my father, okay? You've got, it's where you can say what you want about my dead relatives, but no one can talk on your nan. So, Dave, I didn't really listen to the whole thing of what you had to say because you're the selective outrage, because you forgot about Corey mentioning my father first, okay? And my father is not here, Okay, so that's exactly what happened. I'm sick of hearing about the pineapple situation. The only reason Corey didn't expose her on her is because he fell out with her, because she stood up to him. And I'm not defending her, but she stood up to Corey. And he doesn't like women that stand up towards him. He ends up throwing them under the bus and having these big exposures on them. Let's not forget what he did with EQ. He did an exposure on her. Right, lied to his community, said all of this, called her a groomer, called her all the things under the sun, and then next minute said it was a big act and they were really friends. Let's not forget what he did, because he had 4.5 or something like that, 5K in. Okay, the hypocrisy. All Dave and Corey does is bully women on this app. Okay, they're the biggest manipulators on this app, and they sit there talking on my father, my mother. Corey keeps going on about, you're 50, you still live at home, you have no life, I'm 28, because he's so insecure in his own pathetic, unhappy life that he has to, why is he so bothered about my life? Yeah, you constantly bring my father up, I'm going to constantly bring your nana up. It's that simple, Corey. Okay, I will stand up against you. I know a lot of these women don't, because they're either scared of you, they're so up your bum hole like Miss Red here, and Jay and everybody else. But I'm going to have my say. The only reason I had to leave it on my box today is because I realised Corey is the one with the problem, because he done the same to Corey, to Levi and Sophie, and that is, as soon as they fell out, Corey threw them right under that bus. That's why that recording was played of his racism, okay? Because Corey, you fall out with Corey, he starts doxing your information. He starts doxing your address. He's done the most on this app. I'm surprised he's not arrested. Hides behind is what he says, copper father. He is not a copper. He's a chef. Isn't that right, Corey? Yeah? He's not a police officer, guys, and don't believe these two bullies.
You've got 3 seconds, 2 seconds left, Angie.
That's it. And I just want to say thank you for all the support in the chat. I appreciate it. I noticed that Corey didn't really get the support when he was talking.
No,
so
I did.
Oh, well, I didn't. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, well, you could barely read. So let's be honest, you're drunk off.
There you go again. There you go. All you do is put people down.
I look forward to your hate
You are a
campaign
diagnosed
against me,
narcissist. You are a diagnosed.
Yeah, I know. I look forward to your hate campaign against me. So what is it going to be?
I don't have a hate campaign against you, Corey.
Sophie,
You sat there yesterday
Levi,
doing an exposure on me. You sat there yesterday dragging me.
You've got to have an army to take me down, Angela.
Corey is dragging you. You drag people. You drag people. You're the one that's got the disorder. Yeah, narcissistic behaviour. Let's remember, guys, what kind of men do we stay away from? A narcissist.
Anyway, Dr. Dave. What time, Dave?
1 o'clock.
Fabulous.
Hang on 2 minutes. Let me just show you the poster that's been made. 1 o'clock, my surgery opens with a mobile.
Andrew, you should go in and get a diagnosis.
And don't forget, guys, Sophie Bailey, I think 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock, I'm not too sure. But go on, she does actually make sense. And I've said a lot about her that I actually want to apologise for. I'm not good, because I realise you're the one with the issue, Corey. You are the one with the issue.
Go on then, go and get some friends, Ange.
No, I don't need friends. You're the one with the issue, and I've just realised that. Levi, you're welcome on my box anytime.
If you've got an issue,
over this racist.
1 o'clock.
Yeah, what did you call AR? An ape, that's it.
What did you call?
See what my prime example of bringing stuff for?
Oh, go away, Dave. You're just nothing but a clout chaser. What's your views go down in a week or so, love?
Angie, you never met me on social media, sweetheart.
Oh, Dave.
Would you like a bat? Do you want to reset, Angie? Angie, do you want to reset?
All you do is clout chase.
Angie, do you want a reset battle?
I don't want anything to do with you. I think I blocked you.
I love you.
Oh, there you go. Mocking again. Yes, Ange.
Do you not think that, guys, I know that a lot's been said in the last hour.
Can I just say, you know what is misread, right? I have tried many times with Corey, right? When I have a different opinion on him, or if I speak on him, I do the FYP, he wants to throw me under the bus. He changes like the weather. It's like 1 minute he's okay with you, and the next day he's he's exposing you. Like yesterday, he was dragging me on his FYP for no reason. And then he gets in my box, hi, Ange. You know what I mean? He changes like the weather.
You both throw each other under the bus.
She always says to me that regardless what is on the FYP, I should have my true and honest opinion. So why?
When I do have my opinion, Corey, you throw me under the bus.
I didn't throw you under the bus. I called you out for what came out of your own mouth.
No, and I'm not calling you out for doing the exposure on EQ, but really being friends with
Oh my
them.
God, that was months ago, darling.
Yeah,
You
I don't
wanna-
care how long ago.
It's funny. It's funny though.
It shows a
But-
person
but-
that you
but
are.
Let me talk about what you want us to do.
It
You
shows
don't want
you
us
the
to talk
person
about.
you
Hold
are.
on. Hold on. You don't want us to talk about pineapple because apparently it was a year and a half ago and we shouldn't be talking about it anymore.
I don't care.
But now you want to pull up.
Don't bring my name in every 2 minutes. It's boring.
Because
I
you
don't
went
care
like
anymore.
yesterday, it was on the FYP. What you
I
want to do?
don't
Skip
care
past
anymore.
it?
Listen, you put all her children up on the FYP.
It was on
including her
national
address.
television.
No, it doesn't matter. It's called
Yes, it
malicious
does.
communication. It doesn't matter. You were
They
telling
signed
people to
a
go
release
to her
form.
house.
When
Were
they
you not
go
telling
on,
people to go to her house
when-
and she's got innocent
when-
children there?
Oh
Yes
my
or no?
God.
Yes, you were.
No.
Yes, you were.
When they go on national television, they got to sign a waiver. That waiver, literally
I
puts them
don't
out
care.
everywhere.
You were telling people to go to her house.
No, I wasn't telling people to go to her
Yes,
house.
you were saying that. Yes, you were.
She's, oh my God, in your own book, she said to me, I'm going to come and see you. And I said, I actively encourage anybody who ever sees her in the street to confront her.
Yeah, man, trying to be a Sam Walker.
Oh, Angela, you're embarrassing yourself,
No,
man.
you're embarrassing yourself.
You don't remember the lies you've told, Dan.
You're embarrassing. No one else got their windows smashed. Only you.
Angie,
Oh, no, it wasn't
Corey,
only me, DBHs.
guys, listen, let's not fall out over pineapple because if you push, the arguments between the pair of you aside, you do actually, make a
She's already
break.
chosen her side now. She's taking up
He's the biggest hypocrite. He's all up Sam's ass, but on the phone he's calling him the biggest bully and he can't stand him. Make your mind up, Corey. You're sitting
Make
there
your mind
battling
up,
the man.
Corey.
You said they're battling the man.
Man.
So is there no chance that we can resolve this situation? Thank you, Corey.
Absolutely none. She's bigging up Sophie Bailey. She needs an army to take me on. She's got EQ.
I don't need an army. I've never needed an army. You need an army. That's why you're in the That's why you're in the clique, Corey. That's
Angie,
what you need.
I'm not even in the clique.
You did. You tried
I'm not
to
in the clique.
be friends, bloody EQ and everything.
No.
Yeah, don't forget, guys. Sophie Bailey, 9 o'clock.
No,
Oh, Angela, you're so embarrassing. Your flip-flopness
I
is
know.
embarrassing.
I'm the biggest flip flop bitch.
It's all right. I'll play your call recordings when you're like, I want to report it.
Oh, I don't care. She knows all about that. I say what I say to you on the phone. I say on social media.
Well, you don't. Hence the reason why you'd be crying later and trying to get me out.
No, definitely not.
I'm not going
guarantee
to lie,
it.
guys. I know that you'll all be friends in a couple of days.
Absolutely not.
I can't keep on in the back and forth with her. I can't.
He's like the weather. I can't. It's up and down, up and down.
You were
It's
fighting last night, and
You
were
have
sending
mummy
voices
issues.
this morning having a go with me.
Well,
He has mummy issues.
I've got to be honest, I'll be
see?
watching Corey.
I know you think, right, that nobody's going to react to you the way that you want to be reacted to,
Mummy
right?
issues.
And I know you're going to bring up the worst now, right, and expect a reaction from me. But you will obviously profit off a back and forth with me. So it's not something that I'm not going to get into.
Don't give me, guys. Don't give me, honestly. If you want me to turn my gifts off, I will. I don't want to profit nothing from you, out of you, Corey.
Marvellous. Turn your gifts off tonight when you're
can you turn your gifts off as well then?
I don't need to because I won't be talking about you.
So you're not profiting from it. No?
I don't need to talk
There
about
you
it.
go. There you go.
I
tell you what. I tell you what. I don't want to back and forth. When I go live, I won't even mention you.
Oh, fabulous. There we go.
Their gifts, guys. Guys, I'll have their gifts.
I'll have those guys. They're already minted. I'm skinned.
I'm skint also.
I've got surgery to run.
Anyway, you've all just heard in front of the 7.6k people in here that Angela will not be mentioning me. I give her less than 15 minutes.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll be dragging me all over the app,
I won't
Corey.
be. I won't
so
be.
don't sit there saying you don't want to back and forth when you're sitting there probably playing every video of me.
Listen to me. I just said I won't be.
Oh, okay then. Good.
There we go. Fabulous. Enjoy.
So you're not going to speak on each other?
I'm not going to speak about her, but she'll speak about me.
Angie, Corey, you're making a pact not to speak on each other.
Yep. I've got no videos of them, to be fair.
Okay. Well, that's a good thing that you're not going to be speaking on each other.
Yeah. That's no down to me money, guys. Don't gift me. Honestly, don't send me any gifts.
I just can't believe she's gone to the dark side, Red.
Have you gone to the dark side, Ange?
No, this is the dark side.
No, it is not, darling.
It's not.
Yeah, this is a bad platform.
Oh, it is.
Do you
It's
think
really
this
not.
is the dark side, Ange?
Yeah.
Why?
What? And you think chilling with Sophie Bailey that you were only slagging off yesterday is the good side?
Oh, yeah, I've slagged off. She slagged me off.
Right, well, I've done the same with you.
Let's
so
not
what's the
forget how many
problem?
times you were friends with her, Corey.
Once. And then can you confirm what's the difference in between this platform to their platform?
What do you mean? What's the difference?
Well, you say this is the dark side, so what's the difference?
Yeah. Well, the thing is, the difference is, I think they say it how it is on social media. You say it behind people's back.
Can I just ask 7,000 people a question? for you 7,000 people watching, do you believe that this is the dark side of TikTok?
Well, this is a biased platform. People are going to say no, aren't they?
You think it's biased, Ange?
Well, not biased. People are going to say no because it's your people in it.
No, it's not. I don't get 7,000 people.
Oh,
It's all our people.
Everyone's saying yes. Everyone's saying yes.
It's all our people, Ange. See?
I think you find us no, Angela. Stop
there's a
selectively
lot of
reading the
yeses
chat.
then. There's a
Stop
lot of yes.
selectively reading the chat, Angela.
Oh, look at yes, yeah. Mm-hmm.
To be fair,
No, it says no.
Oh, yes is winning now. Guys, everybody vote.
Guys, she's only getting you to vote so she can get her up the popular.
Absolutely. See, I'm very clever about these things. But
Yeah, guys.
anyone, guys, for those that are voting no, welcome to the dark side. Has anybody else got anything they want to add? Corey, Angie, Dave? And?
No, not really, but yeah, maybe you can go and bully each other because you don't seem to do that. I mean, you're all up each other's bums. It's embarrassing.
Well, I'm open surgery at 1 o'clock if you want to talk about that.
Oh, you know what? You're taking the mick, Dave. You're not a doctor, so I don't think you should be giving any
I
advice.
am qualified, Ange. You don't know this about
Listen,
me.
Dave,
You said I will scam anybody if I pretend to be a
you are
doctor.
a
And I
scammer.
can.
That's correct. You are a scammer.
I'll have all the scams on the planet.
Yeah. The thing is, you can't be giving advice when it comes to medical. You know what I
I
mean?
can if I can afford being a
Like
doctor and make
you're
money.
saying that, like you're saying, with a closed fracture, you can get an infection. You know how low the risk is to get an infection of a closed fracture.
Is this really that much of a biggie to you? Yeah, honestly.
Oh, it is. You said sepsis twice now to me, actually, Dave.
Well, fucking hell, what's that matter? Fucking, what's it? Why is that?
You were vile to me all day, all this morning as well. All
Angie, let me speak to you then, please. Right, Angie, the problem we've got, I don't want to argue, right? I ain't interested in it, but I will retaliate to you saying certain things. Now, probably this morning I was hoping we were going to wake up and it'd be water off a duck's back and we crack on. I've come on. I've seen what you've been saying. I've seen what you're talking about. I'm allowed to retaliate. Now, people say I bully women, I do this, I do that. That's just because I'm replying back to a lady. If it was a man, it would be the same. So just because you're a woman, it doesn't mean you're allowed to say the most. It means we can talk it out. I wasn't taking the piss. I wasn't taking the piss out of you. I even said to you ring 111. So what if I said sepsis?
Oh, well, that's like the next day when you were talking about the sepsis. You actually take it.
Yes, because you're still running with it, Angie. So I'm not gonna not sit here and be quiet like a little fucking lapdog just because you're a bird. I'm gonna still talk about it. And if you've seen all the screen recordings, you know deep down in your fucking heart, you know I was not moving
with it. As a club, why would I get?
Angie, there was
why would I get an affection with a close?
Angie, there was
No, look, you don't help her. She's done good though. She did it into one scan for the pregnancy. You know, like.
You don't know how long.
Sorry, guys.
I wasn't running with nothing. I ain't an expert. If you watch the video, I was just explaining to you.
You know what? You know
Angie,
that.
you've got to allow people to talk, please.
You do nothing but talk, Dave.
Well, you just want to keep coming at me and coming about. No disrespect. It's not even a biggie, Angie. You ain't have your hand amputated. You've sat in there. You're on a TikTok. It's not a fucking biggie, sweetheart, is it? Your hand's okay. So why are you even going to the extreme? You said sepsis. You said this. You said that. You asked for an opinion, I give it you. If you don't want an opinion of someone, don't.
Dave, it's the sepsis. What's what you said?
Well, what?
You knew what you were saying. You thought it was funny.
Angie, this is the problem with you. You'll always try and spin the narrative to your belief for people to believe you.
I've got the video. You're laughing about.
Can someone drop me, please? I didn't really mean
Not
to press the
everybody,
buttons.
not everybody, Ange. Not everybody knows everything about everybody, right? It's a word. Why is it? Why are you making such a big dish around it? Oh my God, Dave in the chat. What is? These are Angie's people that are like just.
Did you not have a phone call with Corey and Jay on the call on live?
Right. I'm going to say in front of all these people on my grandchildren's life, on my twin boys' life, on my girl's life. There was nothing planned with Mrs. J and Corey. If you look at the
You
chat,
didn't think it was funny to
hang
mock
on,
me,
hang
no?
on. If you look
You're
at the
not.
chat, even people from the delusive team was commenting, ring Corey. Because I couldn't get hold of you, Angie. I tried 3 times. I
Hey,
left you
did
3
you
voice
not
notes.
mock it after? Were
Angie,
you
I'm
not violent
speaking.
this morning?
Angie, I'm speaking. I'm
But you're
speaking.
always speaking,
Angie,
Dave. You
I'm
don't be
speaking.
quiet.
Angie, I'm speaking. I left 3 voice notes having a bit of laugh and a banter. Everybody said ring Corey. I rang Corey, he didn't answer. Then I rang back and I was in a call with Miss J. Immediately, I didn't get the chance to tell them. I didn't get the chance to tell them why I was ringing them. And they just like thought they must have thought I was trolling or doing a prank. And they just riled things off their tongues. Okay, they was having banter.
Okay, can I speak now? So you went viral this morning about me saying that, oh, she had on a phone, oh, she's got sepsis. You weren't mocking sepsis, no, mocking it, no?
I was irritated that I'm not gonna fucking not come back at you and sit there like
I don't
some
want to
divvy
talk
little
about it
man
anymore.
because you've opened your mouth. Who's this person?
I'm Carolyn Jones and I stole from charity.
Oh God, go on.
Could I quickly say something? It's special. I come up very. I watched you, Dave and Angie, so much. And Miss Red, hello, love.
Hello.
I just want to say, Angie, I watched you and Dave last night. Dave was so backing you up. He was genuinely worried about your pocket. I know you feel that he wasn't.
It's been viral to me today.
Really quickly, just really quickly, and then I'll come off, love. But he really was thinking of your puppet last night. Whatever sometimes Dave.
Next.
No, Dave has a run sometimes, but he really was backing you up, love, last night.
Yeah. Listen, Sweet Caroline, did you watch it today when he had Alicia mocking me and laughing, thinking it was funny, my health anxiety? Did you see today?
No.
No, you didn't. So
I think what's happened today is
Caroline.
Angie, let me tell you something. You're going on at me.
You said that, and I think.
Go on, Caroline, darling.
Come off. You two have been friends for a long time, and Dave will always back you up, Poppet. You do as well, love. You back Dave up too. And I know things I think have just got a bit too irate at the moment.
Shut up.
Sorry, I didn't hear that, love.
No, so you didn't see today when he was being viral?
It's all right, I didn't hear that.
Oh, okay, let me tell you, he was viral towards me on his live. Message after message.
I'm very much.
You had Alicia in there, and you sat there and
you don't
tell me so often, like today, because I was listening to him last night, and it was really, but
Alicia.
I told you all to.
No, but I do hope you two can sort it out, because you two have been long-standing friends for a long time, and I do think it just down and come back in a couple of days, and it won't be as raw as it is now. I genuinely, honestly, Angie, I think that he was genuinely thinking of you last night. I really do. But I will go now. But big hugs to you both, and big hugs to you as well, Miss Red. Take care.
I'm good at hugs. I'm good at hugs. £1,700 a minute to say.
Can't get out.
Caroline was a lovely lady. Hello, everybody.
That Pearl and Jay had a phone call with FaceTime, because I think it was Jay as well.
No, Jay. Ange, come on, Jay.
Oh, I've got the video.
You went in on Miss J last night, Angie. I don't know if
Jay's
you remember.
innocent, Angie.
She did go in on Miss J, though.
I don't think anyone was actually trolling you or being nasty. I think
Was that
it's taken the wrong way.
That you're all just taking the mick, really?
Your people messaging you, and we all get that. I get that. Do you want me to read one of the messages? They got delusive.
You guys are funny to mock me over
Angie, they have delusive in their name. I have 2 messages. If you want me to get them, I'll get them. They've got delusive in their name. They have sent me paragraphs to say that fucking you was in the wrong. One of them is even stating that your injury is cured. Yeah, things are fucking Google. I'm not even lying.
Yeah, go on, tell me the names, please.
Right, hang on. I'll check. Wait there, stay there. Let me get me.
Don't snitch on the cult, Dave.
Guys, can we have the... Right, anyway, who's next? Hi, Josh.
It's like this of press come up by accident, so I'm just going to drop.
Oh, do you not mean to be here?
No.
Do you have an opinion on this situation?
No, it's just childish, to be fair.
Yeah, thank you so much, Josh. It's so childish. I 100% agree
Like,
with you.
it's a 13 fucking age.
Yeah,
I never won.
100%.
I think it was really handy that you were there, Dave. I'll be honest.
What, Alicia?
I thought it was really handy that you was there.
But it just shows what we're showing the younger generation. Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
But I think it's up.
Yeah, well, then you said that the doctor gave me misinformation. No, I don't have an open fracture, you see, Dave. So it's
Yeah, but Dave's not a doctor.
But he knows it's not an open fracture.
Do you know anybody called Ice Blue? Ice
Who
Blue.
those names, by the way?
You know anybody called Ice Blue?
He said it had delusive in the
Yeah,
name.
I'm looking for it now. I'm going to get it. Yeah, I swear to God, I'm not even lying. I've even screenshot it.
I had a message from
Delusive Our Cool Rider. I'm going to tell you what they say. Hi, Dave. I don't think you meant to worry and upset Angie last night, as I do believe you care for Angie so much. And Angie does you too. But please, may I say, health anxiety is real, Dave. It's a chronic mental illness. It makes you feel getting poorly enough, obsessive over anything small like a cut. You will constantly watch that small cut to see if it's healing properly. And if it looks slightly red or not red, it makes you believe it's something bad.
Yes.
And even, pardon?
It's not a cut, but carry on.
Right, where was I? I genuinely believe you never said that to Angie to cause upset. Right? Her mind won't think that way. Soon as she heard sepsis, it would have took her over the edge.
You said sepsis to me before, by the way. Yeah.
So, and this is... So I don't know who this is. Delusive Our Cool Rider. So that's one of your own community saying, Dave, you didn't do nothing wrong.
Right, okay, well, which will be blocked. Next one.
Oh
Right, listen, I've got two questions. Angie, I want to know how the NHS sees you so
Their
quickly.
community, I get slagged off.
They're
And
not
my
slagging
community
you
support.
off, Angie.
Support, that's
They're
the
not-
problem here.
Angie, they're not slagging you
All
off.
right, you're blocked from my life, don't come back.
She's not slagging you off. She's just stating.
Thank you. She should mind her own business then.
But you're bringing her onto a public app. People are going to have their opinion.
Well, no, and I can have my opinion. That's just blocked.
Justice for Delusive Cool Rider.
Yeah, she's not slagging you off though, Angie. She's literally saying
Okay,
that there's a reason.
Yeah, mind your own business that she's blocked.
She's saying there's a reason you acted like you was, but she also understands that I wasn't mocking the situation. I genuinely said to you. But she's not mocking you, but now you're blocking.
Oh, okay. And who's the other one then, Dave?
Hang on, Dave, before we continue, Ange, can I get a few of your people in the box, please, so it's fair?
I'm not carrying on because she's going to block these people, and they haven't.
Her community. If
That
there's anyone-
lady dying.
Yeah, I'm not blocking. I'm not reading any more out for her to block her own community because they're not slagging her off.
I'm not blocking anyone, Dave. But who's the next one then?
No, I'm not saying carrying on now. That's it. You're going to block your own community, and some of these people have followed you for a long time. And
we will stop arguing now.
Do not say my name. Oh, I
Can
won't.
everyone just apologise to each other, please? so we can
Okay,
move on?
Angie, I'm sorry if I affected you in any way, shape, or form. I didn't intendedly mean to do it. I have a bit of banter. I have the crack because it is TikTok. I say things. Listen, to me, they're only art-heartedly things. I think you're being a bit over dramatic, but I apologise.
I would like to second that. I would like to apologise for whatever you consider as me doing something wrong. I'm extremely apologetic, and I will stop talking about pineapple if it affects you that much.
Angie, do you accept the apologies? And
Yeah, I do, Miss Virgin.
Do you
Okay,
though?
I'm apologising for absolutely fuck all.
Dave.
Can we have an apology back though, Angela? Because you have written.
Oh, no, I'm not apologising.
Angie, can we have an apology, please?
Yeah, the thing is that when you apologise, that's you admitting fault, and I have nothing to apologise for. So
Hey, can you just apologise for picking up Sophie
And I'm
Davis?
definitely not admitting fault.
Yeah, no, okay, but can you just not back
That's what
Sophie
Sam
Daly
told
and
me,
leave
guys.
Right,
Yeah.
so what time are you lot battling later then?
her? 8 o'clock.
So, Dave, Angie, you okay now? Angie, do you
Do you want to reset battle, Angie? Angie, do you want to reset?
Dave, pee off.
Do you want to run a couple of battles this afternoon?
Dave, pee off.
We can run a couple of battles.
Angela, are you still? This may be a deal breaker though in terms of our friendship. Are you still going to be backing up Levi and Sophie, or were you just saying that to affect me?
She was affecting you, Corey.
It was to pee me off. Okay, but it succeeded massively. It succeeded. the fact that you bigged her up actually made me feel physically sick.
Right.
She said she was going to get your imaginary kids taken by social services.
Oh.
Who said that?
That's what you were. I saw a screen recording of you saying Sophie said kids. They were going to.
Oh no, Sophie said it about. Oh yeah, if I had kids, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, here's the cool rider. Here's the cool rider lady. Don't block her, Angie, please. She was just genuinely telling me.
You leave her alone.
He was
And
telling
I was
me
explaining to him that health anxiety is real and the fact that I don't think he meant it to upset you, but you wouldn't have took it that way. Health anxiety.
Are you Cool Rider?
I am, yeah.
Well, that's what the name says,
Oh,
babe.
and Cool Rider, darling. Go on, Cool Rider, love.
Yeah.
I was just explaining to Dave because I had it as a teenager. Health anxiety is real, it's chronic, and it destroys your life. And I was just explaining to Dave that, but I don't think he was trying to upset Angie last night. But when you've got health anxiety, you don't see that part of it. As soon as something's said, your brain just goes into overdrive and you start to worry and panic.
Yeah.
You know
Angie.
I've got your back, Angie.
Yeah.
You know I've always got your back.
Yeah.
I think she just blocked you, babe.
No,
She hasn't blocked you, Cool Rider. And you haven't blocked Cool
No,
Rider,
no,
have
no,
you?
I haven't. No.
I'd always have Angie's back. That's without a doubt.
Are you going to apologise to me, Angie?
Although I can't hear her, so
Are you going to apologise to me? Because I will retract my apology if you do not.
Dave.
Apology works both ways.
The thing is, Dave, when you apologise,
Angie, I don't want an explanation. Are you going to apologise to me?
No.
I am retracting my apology.
Angie, it's just one word.
I am taking everything back. I didn't mean it. I had my legs.
Look, if you don't want to say sorry, just say, I apologise. There you go. You haven't said it then, technically, have you?
I can apologise, but what am I apologising for?
Well, why am I apologising for trying to help someone? Tell you what, next time I'll let your fucking hand fall off. What am I apologising for?
Dave, Angie's sorry. Corey, Angie's sorry. She's just doubling down because you can tell with the smirk on her face.
Corey, put your face on. Brad Walker, the fake one. I know you fancy
Wait,
him,
I
like
want
that.
you
Leave me alone.
wait, legs crossed. Supergirl said legs crossed. Man said legs crossed. What the fuck?
Right. Anyway, are we all happy now?
Oh, she's never going to be fucking happy.
No,
Look at
wait,
her
I've
face.
got one more question. Angela, I want to know how you've got the NHS wrapped around your finger and you can see them straight away.
Well, the thing is, Alicia, I did show the letter. I did actually show the evidence I had seen them.
No, but it's all the time. You always manage to get an appointment. I want to know your secret.
Just good doctors. That's not always the case. Sometimes I've waited 5 hours before. But I put up a fuss to be fair.
Fella, move. You're not having the toy. You've destroyed your luck. You want it. It's got batteries in it. It's not
Do you
happening.
not believe I went to the hospital?
No, I think you went there, but I don't.
Yeah,
think
because I showed the letter. I showed the letter from the doctor. They didn't say what's wrong with my hand. I showed the whole letter because I have that patient's note.
No, I know you went there the first time, but last night you was in and out.
No, I
within
did. I
7
showed the
minutes.
date.
Miss J,
last night
100%.
and the time.
100%. I don't understand it, Miss J. Miss J,
I
I
showed
don't
the
understand
date
it.
and the time. I don't know how evidence you want. I showed it.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
It was at 10:30 last night on the 3rd. Yeah.
I just wanted the secret because I want to
It
see
was a
that.
discharge letter. Yeah, but don't forget it's a walk-in centre that closes at 12. So
No, I'm not apologising, actually. I'm not apologising.
Oi. We're not skating back on it now, right? Stop.
You've already done it.
Alicia, Luke the judge has just said tell Alicia to stop shit stirring and leave Angie alone.
Can we have an apology for Jay as well? Because Jay's done nothing wrong.
Yeah.
And she hasn't done anything wrong in this.
Stop asking like Jay's your best. Right.
well, like my solicitor would say to me, is to not to admit fault.
Well, I don't apologise one little bit for anything I said, anything I done. What I said, I stand on
Can
with.
I ask you guys a question? Why always the need for an apology? Why can't people just move on and just forget it? Put it to bed?
You can't move on with
Why
anything
these
in life.
apologies?
You
It's
can't
nice
move
to
on.
be nice.
You have to make apologies so people can move on. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Because
but do you actually mean it when you say it?
yes.
No,
Do
I
you
don't.
not mean it?
I do, Angela. I'm
Angie,
very
don't
sorry.
ever say sorry. Never back down.
I'm going to take Luke's advice in my comments here and says, stand your ground, Angie, and fuck them.
Oh, really?
Luke the
Miss
judge.
Jay's
Miss Jay's just messaged me and says, "Why's the old bitch want an apology when it's all her fault?"
Cockapoo's just messaged me and said this script has gone really well.
You're all nuts.
Yeah.
You think
DA's pink little troll.
you know
You're an
that?
absolute nobody, darling. Don't come for me.
Jay, get in the box, Jay.
Hang on, wait there. There'll be a lion going across the screen in a minute for Angie. Mrs. Jojo's just come in.
Oh,
Guys,
please, she's not going to send. No, listen, I don't want her to send me anything.
Yeah, whatever, liar.
Liar.
Jay, get in the box, darling. Guys, this is now.
Yeah, if anything, Miss J does deserve to get in the box. And Angie, you probably do need to, like, probably say to Miss J, look, I'm sorry, I went in on you and I said that I've leaked a few things. So, Miss J, if you can jump in the box, I think you probably do need an explanation as why she was so angry about you.
She was up till 2:30 in the morning. She was upset.
She was, Anne. She was up till 2:30 this morning.
And the only reason Angela's tried to bury her with me and Dave is because she knows I got a call recording of her talking about Jojo. So I mentioned that.
Yeah, of course, yeah. I give you 100% permission to play it.
No problem at all.
Play it. There you go,
I said
Jay.
no problem at all.
I've got these over.
Thank you, Laura, darling.
Big up EQ! Sorry.
Dave,
don't do that
carry
here.
on, Dave.
I'm sorry.
No, Dave, you're taking the piss now.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say it. I've got an... I'm sorry.
No,
Angie,
I do believe Dave meant that
It's
yesterday.
red. You fucking yes.
He's mocking people who have got
Hey,
disabilities.
sorry then.
What for?
For what you've just done.
And mocking people with disabilities, Dave.
What have I said?
You meant last night, Dave. You knew what you was doing. You was winding situations up. Justice.
There's the fucking woman that never bought a burger van.
I never said I was doing the leaderboard. No, let's get this correct. I never said I was doing the leaderboard for a burger van. You asked me what I was doing with the money, and I said I'm going to buy a burger van. So, Dave, stop being a shit stirrer.
Okay.
So, thank you. Do you know what, Andrew? You know how you feel with him? Because he does have a certain way about
Yeah, he doesn't like people reminding, and he doesn't like anybody reminding what he's done. Angela, let's talk
I've
about the
done
headstone
everything.
money.
I've done everything.
Angela, let's talk about the headstone money. Go on, Ange.
Let's go.
Yeah, well, that is very true.
Let's talk about it. Yeah, let's talk about it. We want to bring elite. Come on, keep going, Corey. You want to start?
Yeah, I will. Don't start on red. Don't start on red.
Start on.
Don't
Oh
pick up-
my God!
From the dead.
He
what,
stole-
Angie?
He stole from the
Stole
dead.
from the dead.
And it was
God.
Sophie Rose.
Oh my!
Look, Dave, you started this. Look what you've done again.
I got broad shoulders. Come on, keep going.
No, you apologise to Red and we'll stop.
Oh my God! I ain't apologising to no fucker.
Wow.
Dave, I've had your back.
You won't push me in a corner. Listen, guys, one thing you will not do is push me in a corner and try and make me say sorry because I don't want you to say anything. You say what the fuck you want. I will allow that.
Guys,
I am
can everyone comment in the chat? Dave is a thief.
I've got to go. Goodbye forever.
Don't you dare! You
I've
started
got to
this.
go. I'm doing something, Dave. I'm out. I'm touching grass. My mate's just pulled up. See you later.
Alicia is therefore a police informant.
What she means? She's touching grass.
Oh, she started growing in her loft.
Oh, she grows weed.
Yeah.
Oh, go on, girl. 125 an ounce if you got loads of it.
Anyway, guys, 6 p.m. tonight, FYP. Angela, you doing FYP at 6?
No, I'm doing it. Well, I was going to meant to do it at 12, but now I can be bothered with FYP today.
We run a couple of battles, Ange.
All it is, Angela, is me, you, and Dave.
Ange, we won a couple of battles.
Exactly, and we've already spoke on it now, so I don't know whether it's to play.
No, pull it out on a show. Go on, I want your opinion again.
Are you going to have battles?
Do we win a couple of battles, Ange?
Yeah, okay, Dave.
And, Angela, I must let you know at this point, Angela, you have no filter on.
Wow. Forget it then. Don't do a battle. Not everyone's well.
Can we have a box battle in here, actually?
I just don't want to do the FYP. I can't be bothered.
Yeah, if Jay comes in, we'll do a box battle.
Miss Jay!
Jay, Corey, get her.
Oh, there you go, guys. I just can't be bothered doing the FYP. That's all it is. Because it's all about me, Corey, and Dave.
That is true. It's getting boring now.
Well, guys, I am doing the FYP at 6 o'clock. I got an exposure to do.
On who?
Well, you would know that if you didn't block me on WhatsApp. Again.
I doubt you. There's no exposure.
Oh,
Like, on who?
Well, I would have told you. I literally was
Can you
WhatsApping
not
you
tell
back.
us
And then you blocked
now?
me. Corey is irrelevant. Tell that to my 3K viewers I have in every night. Tell that to the £600 I make a day. You got a comment on TikTok, pal. I get paid to be here.
Oh, guys. Yeah, Jay's here now. Jay, jump in the box, darling.
Jump in the box, Miss J.
Corey, who's the exposure on? I'm intrigued.
Well, ring me on WhatsApp and I'll tell you. I'm not going to tell you on here, am I?
Corey, can you tell me, please?
Yeah.
Where's Miss
WhatsApp
J?
you.
Where's Miss J?
She's upset, isn't she? She's
Put her in the box.
Oh my god, guys. Somebody with no gifting badge just called us all bagheads.
Lou?
Miss J's got a suspension on the boxes. She can't.
Oh yeah, she just sent it me now.
This is all scripted for money. Angela's had enough off Jojo. Why does she want more? Oh god.
Luke, can you comment? Do you know what Luke's just texted me? My mod power ain't working. Now fuck off, Team Angie. Luke!
Thank you, Luke.
Actually, guys, can we not do a box battle? Because that means Miss Red gets like 40%, and I'm not having that.
I'm not bothered about doing box battles. And why shouldn't I get the 40%?
Because you take enough off me.
I bloody don't.
You do. You call me all the time.
Yous lot earn fortunes. I earn pennies compared to yous lot.
Can you put that in the box, please?
Manipulators, the lot of you.
Sorry?
Miss Red, can you put me in the box, please?
No, I'm not
You
putting
just
you in
call
the
us?
box.
No, can you put me in the box?
Dave, she just called us manipulators.
You did?
Miss Red.
What box, Dave?
Your fucking box down there. Not
The big box.
The guest box. Not me, I'm not Brett. No! I've got an account in your box.
Yeah, but what are you doing with that account?
Swapping over.
Oh, go on.
Kick me out.
Kick the top, Dave. There you go.
Kick me out.
Kick the top, Dave. There you go.
Kick me out. Sorry, wait there. Yeah, okay.
You got my Susie, darling. Thank you, sweet.
Guys, Angie is winning the box battles, by the way.
Guys, don't gift me.
Right, so has anybody else got anything else they want to add? Before I go offline.
You're going to love the exposure tonight, lad.
Not really, I haven't really. I mean, I'm not apologising for nothing. I've done nothing, but, it is what it is, isn't it?
Oh, my Susie!
Hello, Lena and Angie. Hello, ladies. Thank you for being patient.
Hi, everyone.
Hello.
Hello, Layla.
Magnus.
How are you?
Lena.
How you doing, Lena? You a good girl?
Yeah, I'm fine. How is everyone?
Good, thank you, darling.
I'm just here for the drama.
What about you, Angie, at the top here?
I'm not going to lie, this has made my morning.
Have you loved it?
Enjoy the show, babes. Pick up Susie.
Corey's winning, guys. Corey is in the lead with the box battle at the minute. Angie at the
Dave,
top, darling.
Dave,
You got
don't
anything
gift
you want to say?
Of course.
Don't gift yourself. Come on,
I'm trying to get my account back. I've been banned on one.
Not you, Angie. This Angie.
Oh.
Angie, you've already said enough. Right, guys. I'm gonna close the box.
Yeah.
No, Reds. No, because this is all you do. You get us in here. You clout chase off our good names. and you keep
About
us
me
out.
clout chase off your good names. Oh, do you know who I am? I'm Miss Red, darling.
I know, you fell off a long time ago.
That's Ronnie Pickering's wife.
Who are you? Ronnie Pickering. Who?
That's Ronnie Pickering's wife.
Oh, dear.
I misread. Oh, darling.
So is everybody okay now? Joking.
Hey, thank you, Susie girl. Don't bother because she gets 30%.
Dave, shut your mouth, you.
Oh, Miss J, thank you for having my back. I'll always have yours too. Kiss, kiss. That's okay, Mrs. J. I'll always have your back. I'm not.
Here you go, Red. I said
I'm
you
not
so much.
two-faced, Miss J.
Oh,
Red, say thank you for the roses.
Say that again, Dave. Dave goes where the views and
Thank
the money
you for having my
is. Yes,
back.
he
I got
does.
yours too. Love you, Miss J.
Views no. Hey, if it was all about the views, you got 7,000 people in here, Gil, you'd be number one. Instead,
Oh my
you're
God.
third on the popular. You're not even number one on the popular, Miss Red.
This is what I'm saying.
You tell me it's all about fucking the views. The views are not your supporters. The views are here because of the subject you're talking about. Otherwise, if these were diamond, you would be at number one, okay?
Absolutely. To be
I bet
honest, guys,
You're not even on the... Yeah, let's have a little look. Fucking hell, you're not even on the leaderboard and you've been on for 2 hours with 7,000 people in your life.
guys, Dave has a point. Please get your heart in, please, guys.
Guys, don't do it. This is manipulation. She's using our
No,
goodness.
but I'm just saying a fact. Then doesn't like the views are nothing. They're not your supporters. You got 7,000 people, Gil, and you're not even on the fucking dailies. I'm gonna come live in a minute, and I'll be on the dailies within an hour with 300 people in my live.
Oh, well,
That's
good for
just-
you, Dave.
I'm on the dailies. I'm on the dailies in an hour and a half of my FYP, to be fair.
Yeah, and you're
That's
struggling with
because
7,000
you
people.
manipulate people. This is
No
Okay.
manipulation.
Not you, Corey, Dave. I'm talking
No
about-
disrespect, sweetheart, but you're getting fucking handouts. We're getting galaxies, look.
Angela, your phone's ringing.
We're getting galaxies, you're getting handouts.
Guys, let's shut Dave Duran's up because you know that you
Where
guys
does that coming from?
do better than...
Miss Red, I have tried to teach you my ways and you won't let me teach you.
Well, Corey, you know, you can't be somebody that you're not.
Yeah, you'll never be us. Because we're
Thank
fucking
you, God.
Don't
Susie!
Go on,
Thanks, God,
Susie!
for that.
Go on, Super Girl! Go on, everybody! Yes! Look at us struggling in the top.
Susie, please save your money, babe. I got a show later. Please don't get Fred anymore.
Shut up. Right, absolutely. Everybody out now.
You got flying jets, Miss Red?
Good. Everybody out my boxes now. Clout chasers, the lot of you. Clout chasers. Right, guys. With that being said, I am going to stay on for a little bit longer. I do apologise about all the screaming and shouting in here this morning. As I predicted, everybody would be made up, and I thought actually, you know, it would be 3 o'clock, but it appears that it... Thank you, Kirsty, guys. Thank you, everybody. See, you can do this for me, and I don't need to be manipulative around these ways. Do you know what I mean? Thank you, guys, for all the love. I have brought you all the entertainment this morning. Callum, I can promise you that there is no scripts around here, darling, especially where I'm concerned, do you know what I mean? Because I'll get outed for it, me. Everybody else can get away with it. I get outed for the lots. Thank you, everybody, for the love. If you enjoyed the live today, guys, for number 97 on the popular, thank you, because they've all given me a headache this morning. Did I get jets? Thank you for the jets. Thank you very much. Told you Miss Red's back. You want entertainment? I'm going to give it to you in the morning. Thank you, Laura. Yes, guys, let's get all these gifts in. 94 on the leaderboard. Thank you very much, everybody. I do appreciate it. Right, who's in the box? Let me have a look. Right, guys, so we'll get up to 1 million likes, guys, and then we'll, you know, do some more FYP. If I've got some more FYP news, my head shot after all of that. I can't cope. I know we're popular number 2. Absolutely we are. How do I get these off? Guys, I can't get the boxes off. Thank you, Tony. I can't get the boxes off. They won't go. Same time tomorrow, guys. 10 o'clock in the morning. We're on the dailies. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Yes. I'll have all the dailies. Where are we? Guys, we're 91 on the dailies. Thank you, everybody. Yes, get them armies in, the roses, the popular gifts. Dave, if you'd like to send me a lion or universe, elusive Angie, you know, considering you said this was the dark side of TikTok. Do you know what I mean, darling? Right, just let me check this. Oh, MT. Thank you, everybody. Let's go. Hello, MT.
Listen, I've got something really serious to bring to your attention before you continue with the FYP and everything else, and I know people are going to call me a liar, but I'm really not lying.
Go on.
Annabelle's missing in the UK. So I don't want to say that out loud, honest to God. Don't even look at me like that, I swear, it's true. But not only that as well. Have you noticed all these little mini earthquakes and volcanoes that are happening all around the world? I think we're honest. I think we're literally going to pass away by the end of today.
Have you also, MT, have you seen about that red sun?
The little red thing in the sky.
No, empty. We know it's a thing in the sky, but it's going blood reds.
The actual sun is.
The sun's going. Thank you, everybody. The sun is going reds.
Oh my god.
So we got the volcanoes, the earthquakes. Annabelle's gone missing, and Annabelle has gone missing, guys. And all this is happening.
It's true. And I reckon she just come over here because she's seen how good my ghost hunts was, you know, since I got all that exposure last week about them because they were so terrible. And I think she wants to experience the ghost hunts with me. So I think she's come over. I had to put a photo up of her yesterday. It was so scary.
T, how was Annabelle gone missing in the UK?
Well, if I knew that, I don't think she'd actually be missing. Do you know what I mean?
Annabelle, the doll's in America, innit?
She was American. Well, we don't even know. We can't prejudge what people's ethnic origins are, can we, just by what they look like? So I'd assume that she was American, but they were very naughty and they let her out a cage and she went on a runner and she was running around all these people's gaffs and that, burning it down in America, causing terrible, terrible havoc. And then rumour has it she's over here in the UK. So I was like, you can keep her down south, but I think she'll come up north because she's all fannies down south, you know what I mean?
Wow.
She'll want to be by the people.
Hopefully she comes up north she goes to Liverpool and she seeks out a person with blonde hair that has a catchphrase that goes, liar! Get her, Annabelle!
She can't. Because she'll be going to the wrong fucking place.
Why?
Well, she can't come to Liverpool and claim the one with fucking blonde hair and say, get her Annabelle, can she? She'd have a good fucking job.
Do you know who I'm talking about?
I do love, yeah. I do.
Oh.
But you are...
Come back, empty.
You are aware that individual no longer resides in the world, aren't you?
Well, wherever she resides, get her, Annabelle.
So what the fuck's Annabelle going to come up here for? No, we don't want her near this city. Thank you very kindly. You can keep her wherever she is.
No, I'm not on about, go to, terrorise Liverpool. I'm just saying, go to the specific person's house and get her for me.
Right, okay. I mean, if that's what Annabelle wants to do, I fully support Annabelle in her steps. And I hope that it goes well for her. But I'm not really concerned about Annabelle, to be fair. I'm more concerned about these little mini earthquakes and volcanoes and that, because Mr. Wild told me on a live yesterday that his dad basically told him that there was a earthquake in, what's it called? In Swansea. And I'm thinking this is a bit too close to home. First you've got Turkey, then you've got Greece. I was looking at Chile last night. The fucking country's in cahoots. The world's goosed, Donna. We're dead.
What do you think it is?
The end of the world.
No.
Yeah, honestly. Don't you remember Notre Dame saying when the Pope was going to pass, he would be the last Pope and then the world would burn? That's what all these volcanoes are now.
Nah, I don't believe it, MT. Do you believe this, guys? I ain't got time to die, MT. I'm too busy.
No, honestly, I can't wait. I'm excited. I can't be asked getting up of a morning anymore, so I just think, fuck it, if I'm on my back and I'm in a cardboard box, then I don't have to get up, do I? I could have eternal sleep.
Yeah,
The Simpsons predicted it.
You can't say I agree with that, do you know what I mean?
Okay, well, I'll tell you what then. I'll tell you what. If it makes you feel any better, we'll just tell him to leave Grimsby out of his plans. Okay? Is that all right?
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. I mean, I can't make
Actually,
any promises.
do you know this kind of stuff, like, all this, like, Notre Dame's thing and earthquakes and end of the world, it really freaks me out,
It really freaks me out. It does. Do you know why?
Why?
I've always thought I've been close to God as being a woman of the cloth. And now I feel like I'm actually going to be close to God, do you know what I mean? So it's freaking me out because I'm excited to meet him. I want to know what he looks like. I reckon he's going to look sexy, to be fair. But who knows? God could be a woman.
Oh, guys, on MT, it is into all this stuff, but I can just, let you all and reassure you now, for 4,000 people, some of you may suffer with anxiety, that the end of the world is not, happening.
No. You cannot sit here and lie to your people, Donna.
I'm not lying, it's the truth. we've had
You are-
earthquakes and volcanoes, erupts, all this has cracked up, nothing's happened.
It's only been 24 hours.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is stuff like this has happened previously so many times. It was meant to end in 2012? 2012. So many times it's meant to, and it hasn't.
Okay.
Me
Okay.
too,
Well,
I'm trying to cheer
well, look,
everybody up. Sorry, MT.
I can't sit here with someone who's a non-believer, so I'm gonna have to leave you. But do you want me to fix your boxes before I go?
No, it's all right, MT, because I'm going to get
Sure.
on with it. Yeah.
Okay, sweetheart. Have a nice day.
Bye, darling.
Love you, bye.
Bye. We all must go to church immediately and repent our sins. MT is not all waffle. MT is a legend. You leave our MT alone. We love MT and his ghost walks. Right, guys, joking aside, my head's pickled and my head's pickled, and off the back of all that drama and all that screaming and all that shouting, all that throwing everybody under the bus, people are just going to go off and battle now. So with that being said, I do need to, collect one's thoughts and have a cup of tea. And I was joking about Annabelle, by the way, guys. I don't wish Annabelle on anybody. I'll take that back. And I will see you a bit. I'll see you a bit later. I'm glad they're friends again. Until next week. Till something else happens. Right, guys, I love you all. Thank you, everybody, for sending your gifts, your taps, and your heartbeats. I do appreciate everything that you are doing. I know they'll all be falling out again tonight. Savage Stitch, Supergirl, thank you so much. Kirsty, Shuttle Sweet, Angie, Topwelly, Lexi, Cockapoo, Lily, The Nun, Regan, Steph, Pauline, Lauren, Jackie, Vince, ELD, Annie, Danielle, and Granny May. Right, guys, I love you all, and I'll see you very soon. Like I said, I'm going to go have a cup of tea and take a couple of paracetamol. Don't forget to tune in tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. because this is the best FYP show on TikTok. We got lost for a little while, but we found ourselves again. Do you know what I mean? I had a few pep talks off a few friends that said, go and get your crown back, and that's exactly what I'm doing. Right, love you all, guys, and I'll see you very soon. Bye, guys. Bye. Absolutely.